fucking put SpongeBob. Everyone would have been like happy as clams to use a SpongeBob coat.
The fact that you said clams.
what would be
exactly
dope, bro, would be like if they made it like an actual dome.
Oh my god, if
made
they
it
made
like
that come up.
Yo, that would be crazy. Even if they didn't make it come up,
They
but like they just put a dome on there.
I was just gonna say, like, all they have to do is like, now you get a whole bunch of people like get like some foil or something.
Yeah. Get one of those big fucking things that we used to use in preschool, the fucking rainbow.
Yeah.
Like, woo, that's
Make
fucking
it
great.
though.
Oh, shit would be fucking phenomenal.
Sir. And then Squilliam. And then you gotta have Squilliam.
Yeah,
Sir.
Squilliam is great.
Leave.
That's a goat right there.
I think you might have to get him up. Yeah,
Are we live right now?
Yep.
Already?
Thank you.
He's just waiting for the damn cat, man.
Hey, it's the motherfucking podcast y'all been waiting for, motherfucker. We back. And we got my guy here
What
who
up?
just wants to be called Pedro. And
Because what else are you gonna call me?
no, exactly. That's what the fuck I asked you.
Like, I call you Kyle. You have no nickname for me. Like, what do people call
But,
you?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Call me high.
Dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Asshole.
all that shit people say. Like,
No, that's just
Annoying.
insults.
Like,
That's just insults.
No, these are things I call him.
yeah, it's great.
Touche.
You know, like,
It's great.
yeah, you know, like,
Needy little brother.
yeah, you know, it's my contact.
Yeah.
Is that really what you have?
Yeah, and then there's needy little brother, because that's what he's like, a fucking needy little brother.
Yeah,
God damn.
yeah. It's my guy. It's my good old, like, caretaking older brother. I guess I have to store him under, you know?
Good old...
What do you have him under then?
Denzel. I'm not storing people, I just store them by their names. I don't try to...
I'm too tired for this shit, brother.
You know, like...
So wait, what? Hulk Hogan right there?
Let me tell you something, brother. This house is painted now, brother. I don't think we've been on since it's been painted, brother.
I think the last one
You
we
gotta
did
get the people at the tour sometimes. Just
I
like,
think it was, but we didn't have this. We didn't have fucking this.
Yes.
we're still missing the backs. We can't lean back.
Hey.
We can't lean back.
They might
I
not
mean,
even
you
be
can
able to
lean back,
see
brother, but if you lean back,
that.
brother...
They might not even see that.
Brother, this is Fat Joe levels of lean back, brother.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Alright, you can stop with the Hulk Hogan thing.
Ooh, it's just a workout. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this guy's getting me pumped.
This guy's getting me all pumped up. I'm about to go crazy.
Oh my god.
Why does that sound like a combination of Macho Man Randy Savage and Black Gallagher?
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
Black Gallagher, bitch.
Yes.
You want to see me smash a fruit? Black Gallagher don't do it like no punk bitch with a mallet. I got warrants.
That shit was fire.
And
So-
how many cities?
Now we're about 3 minutes in over here. Welcome to the Nameless Podcast. We are
welcome
back after a lengthy break, and we will be going on another break after this episode because
Unfortunately.
I am having surgery of the nose.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Finally, after how many months?
I broke it on Halloween,
Yeah.
and these assholes, like, doctors are the fucking worst thing. Doctors really are. I can't fucking... First off, why are you gonna make me go there just for you to tell me, okay, so we're gonna schedule your surgery on this date? Fucking call me. Like, why make me waste my money to take an Uber to you for you to just tell me what you could have told me over the fucking phone? You're a piece of shit, and you just want my fucking copay.
Hey, facts.
Two,
I'm sure.
Drink to that.
how are you gonna tell me we can fix the nose within the first week of it breaking, but we don't like to do that because of swelling and there are things we can't see? Motherfucker, you x-rayed my face! What can't you see? I'm done to talk about something, Kyle.
Wait. There's one more thing to add to this
Yeah,
thing. Because didn't they tell you that it's not? They're not gonna re-break
Oh yeah,
your
the
nose.
secretary needs to be fucking fired. Because this bitch was like, no, they just have to reset it, it's not that bad. I'm like, is there a fucking difference? She said, yes. Doctor told me no. Whoever you are,
breaking it. Especially, it's been healing since October.
fired.
It's like, what do you mean you're gonna reset it? You just told me that you have a week to be able to reset it.
But you're not even gonna see me
in a week,
for
exactly.
a month.
So it's like,
And then when I go back after that month, yeah, they ain't see me till December 3rd. And then when I went back, the motherfucker's like, alright, so we'll schedule your surgery on February 24th. Is that alright?
Give it up for that doctor.
Assholes. Woo! Doctors, this is why we need to have healthcare like the rest of the fucking world where it's free and they just fucking help you instead of just being like, pay me. But I'm not gonna get into all
we
that
ain't
shit.
trying to get all political right
No,
now.
we don't get political here.
No. But March 3rd is, voting for New Bedford, so
Yeah.
everybody fucking go out there because we
If you can't
don't
vote-
want this goddamn president out there. So at least vote for somebody else.
Oh,
Right?
we're voting for the president?
Well, primaries for
Who you
Democrat
voting
race.
for?
I don't know. I'm interested to see like Bloomberg though.
You think Bloomberg? I think Bloomberg just because that's the only literally name I've seen. Like, at all. I haven't seen Trump.
I think it's Bloomberg because of Dave Chappelle. He was the mayor, what was it, New York?
Yeah, New York. He was the mayor of New York.
Bloomberg is fucking up.
He's done some sketchy shit, but I mean, like, I can't really trust like a freaking senile Biden. And then there's the other radical, like Bernie Sanders. And then there's Pete Buttigieg. I don't know how to really say his goddamn last name.
Alright, so what's the problem with Bernie? What's the problem with the burn? I've never heard any backlash on it.
He fucking old as hell. He gonna.
Oh, that's it.
Man, he's
just
old as
old.
hell.
You're gonna die.
He's trying to like say like I'm gonna do all this. Just like, man, you can't. Like, there's no proof of you being able to do any of this shit besides taxing us even more.
I think of all the things
So
he
it's
wants
like-
to do, I think it's more like, what you want to do is not an 8-year job.
No,
Like, that's like a 16-year process. And I appreciate what you want to do.
Hey, get rid of my goddamn student loans.
Please.
Like, please do. I mean, fucking so much that if anyone wants to help me, I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe. All right.
But let's say you do get your 8 your 8 years.
Like, people get that shit all the time, like, for nothing.
Yeah, but like, I'm sitting here like I need to go. I hate when people do that shit. So
I mean,
I'm not
I
gonna do it.
really do. I really do.
Falling off the
But
pole, you seen that?
Yeah.
Got 30K.
Yeah.
Fucking go
What? Yeah.
Fuck off.
She fell off
Like-
for what, like 20 foot?
Yeah,
pole?
fucking
She was all the
she
way
was
up?
at the top, and fucking smashed her fucking face and kept working.
I pulled up a video earlier because it said 50 Cent reacted to that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that must be fucking hilarious. And I
Nigga,
left it open
that shit is
on my
ridiculous.
phone.
Oh,
It's
God,
still
yeah.
here.
Bro, the black Spider-Man I sent you that shit
That's
was
hilarious.
hilarious, bro. Did I send you that too?
no, I saw it on the feed.
Oh, good word. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Open.
It's like, you were expecting somebody else?
Damn.
You were expecting a white dude,
Yeah.
weren't you?
Yeah, I feel like this is just because I'm
I
black.
shop at Urban Outfitters.
You know, urban is just another way to say black, right?
No.
Nah, shit's hilarious.
Aha.
Oh,
Aha.
what?
So this is the stripper falling. That's not on media.
Okay, we are here. Here it is. Nameless podcast. We get stripped off. The bitch is fucking. Alright, hold on. Show him it again.
I know, like,
This
I feel like this was quick.
Oh, wait, no. Maybe she didn't follow you.
No, she did. And then
Onto her
proceeds
jaw, bro.
It's twerking. She's fucking twerking.
That's why she
She
was
twerks off stage.
Look. Hey, man, she's backing it up.
50 Cent.
That bitch
50
fell.
Cent, this bitch dead. That just hit my nerves making her shake. Never give up. And they say football is tough.
And then that bitch gonna have CTE.
And she proceeds to twerk on all fours backwards.
I know I said this to you. I don't know if I said this to you. I came across a post of 50 talking about the Ja Rule thing where he bought out like
Oh,
200 seats for his concert.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
empty. And the post was like, don't get me wrong, I love 50 Cent, but I entirely understand why somebody shot him 9 times.
Wow.
And I stopped and I thought about it, and I said,
fucking petty as fuck.
valid.
Nah, very valid. Pettiness will get you somewhere, you know? It's usually
But
did.
goddamn, I mean, 9 times though.
I still hear him talking to Floyd Mayweather. If you could read a full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga.
Yeah, nah, that shit was.
Hey, I'm just saying, if Floyd Mayweather wants to prove himself, I mean, all he has to do is read the goddamn page.
I don't think he can.
In his only defense, he did do a very articulate interview. Alright, let me rephrase it. He was
Yes.
articulate and fully, like, he wasn't, like, stuttering or nothing. Like, he did a full 2.5 hour interview with Drink Jampson.
But Well, the question is,
Can you read it?
no,
Yeah.
no. The words that he was, the words that he were using, like, was a 5th grade
Was
level.
it-
No,
Was-
no.
No, hold up,
That's
I
what
got
I'm saying.
this.
He was like articulating like big words. And
Was
shit.
he talking like?
He was like,
Was he talking like Floyd Mayweather, or was he talking like Tia?
Ooh.
That's.
I mean,
Ooh.
it was like if T.I.'s here and Floyd's here, he was like, yeah.
So he was like a step above himself.
He was like 40% to T.I.
So he was like Floyd. May I peek? Pause.
All right.
Really?
Really?
I tried to.
I mean, if you need to, I mean, the bathroom's over there. I mean, you know.
That was crazy.
I mean, I guess we gotta let him be. It's his own house, right?
So Pedro,
Talking about T.I. though.
how about them Celtics? Hey.
Sky's favorite segment.
Yo,
I know.
we are
Dude, there's so much we need to
No,
talk about.
I meant this segment.
third in the league, kid.
Dude.
Woo, the segment of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is the first one of 2020.
Yeah.
Segment of
Celtics.
cats. Woo! 2020 cats. Look at that
I know.
motherfucker. That is, I can't wait to watch the playback on that little guy. You know what? Don't just have a good night,
All right.
America. Have an American night.
Alright, so let's talk Celtics.
He was just having some fun.
He's not. He's not.
You guys never saw Anchorman 2?
No.
No, we just let you
They
go.
do that with puppies.
We
That's
just
it.
let you go. That's well,
I
I let
do
you
that
go.
with
That's
puppies.
just hilarious. They did like something just like that with puppies, and
Oh
it
my
was
God.
it was funny.
But Celtics.
Yo, third in the
Alright,
league, kid.
Alright, predictions though.
Like we would be third in the West with that record. Facts.
well, yeah, we're behind him.
Yeah.
Let me open my NBA app. Update for All-Star Weekend.
Hey,
I got-
how much space is that gonna take up on you guys?
Oh, I got space.
Am I the only motherfucker who knew that Warriors would be doing as bad as they're doing? They would last in the league, like worst team in the
Man,
league.
they're doing that for a reason.
I thought they would be bad.
I knew they would be bad.
I did not
Everybody was
think
saying
they would
they'd
be
in the
that
playoffs.
bad.
Everybody
No.
said they'd at least be 8th seed.
If
I was
we
like,
saw-
Who
nah.
said that?
Without Steph,
I knew they were
Anybody who was saying that, I was like, nah.
Without
Steph,
Steph in
they had
play.
the worst season you've ever seen.
Man, they Steph got out, Clay got out, and then they were like, you know what, Draymond,
See,
I'm
I
gonna
was
sit you down for a bit.
See, I'm talking about before the season though. Like
No,
when
but-
Steph was still there and Draymond was like good, like all
Yeah.
they were missing was KD and Clay.
At that point, I thought they would have been in the playoffs.
See, I thought they
I
would
don't-
still be doing
I don't think
bad.
that.
That's what I'm
see,
saying. Like
see,
I
I
was
didn't think
still
it would be in the playoffs just because of all the moves that happened. I was like, West is like, it's game for anybody.
Well,
right
also
now.
looking
Like,
at it now, I didn't expect Luka Doncic to be a motherfucking monster.
dude.
Yo, my guy John Morant.
And John
Yeah, where the hell
Morant.
did he come from?
He's literally my favorite player in the league right now. Like I'm not gonna
Where
lie,
did he come
Paul
from?
George
The numbers
is
that
taking a
he's
second
posting.
seat right now
Oh,
because
God.
this guy is fucking.
D-Wade's looking at you like, my nigga.
I mean, he's not in the league anymore.
I know, that's why he's looking at
That's
you.
what I'm saying. John Morant is my favorite player in the league, but Paul George is taking a back seat right now. 'Cause that was my favorite guy, and he still is like one of my favorite guys.
Yeah,
But
yeah, no.
it's just John Morant is just so fucking
I
entertaining.
just don't know
And
where he
Paul
came from.
George.
He
Like,
knew
he
he had to ball out, but Zion's coming for his ass.
Yo,
Oh, Zion's putting up
solid.
numbers.
Does Zion have enough time to make up for the time he missed to get Rookie of the Year?
Not to me.
I don't.
If
Look,
John
hey,
Morant can
it's-
keep doing
hey.
what he's doing consistently the rest of
If
the
he can do
season,
it consistently, no. But Zion is putting up the same numbers in less time.
Yeah, I know. It's impressive, but
It's like,
he
okay,
missed
20,
season.
20 minutes of
What
time,
if
he's
he starts
putting up
racking
20
up triple
points.
doubles? Zion.
And the amount of rebounds that he's getting
I
too,
don't
like,
know. I mean, you
it's-
missed mad time, bro. Like
yeah, but that doesn't fucking stop Simmons.
this guy was killing.
Like, Ben Simmons still can't shoot.
I mean,
He's still got a rookie of the year, and that was
Is
bullshit.
It was
Is
bullshit.
there still enough games where they like play every team? Like, would he play every team?
Zion came back how many games ago?
I don't know. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
right now they're at the 52 or so mark. So we're just
82
over.
I don't think.
30.
I mean, he might be able to face the rest of like the entire league, but
If he has done good numbers against every single team in the league, then maybe I'll consider. Because John Morant's faced everyone. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
he's
yeah.
been there. So it's like, I want to know how many good teams Zion missed. Like, how many teams. Like, every time I see him, he's dunking on somebody kind of
but
shitty.
maybe we have to look at like
He's
what-
like an
what-
alley-oop king right now. I'll give
Name-
him that, though. That guy's an alley-oop
Name
dog.
other like good power forwards in the league. Other
Exactly.
than LaMarcus.
Yeah.
Other than
Nah, that's a terrible. I
It's
mean, what?
hard.
Giannis, if you want to count him as a 4.
I count him as a 3.
They played Tatum at the 4. You know what I mean?
Well, you guys are small. You guys need a center.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do.
I was pissed,
Speaking of the
man.
Celtics,
I was
The trade
pissed.
deadline shit. Oh, really?
What the fuck?
Andre Drummond got did dirty. That's what I'm gonna say.
I wish you.
He got the dirty. We asked for the damn backup to Andre Drummond, and they didn't even offer us Andre.
Oh, and Christian Wood's going off. Side note, I want to
Yes.
point out that this nigga's name is Christian Wood.
Alright, that's funny.
Really?
I never really thought of it that way, but that's fucking hilarious.
Because
Mark Fultz isn't doing too bad this year.
yeah, he's picked up.
Shout out my guy,
the bar guy. One of my bar guys at work, I was talking about I had Larry Nance, but I think I gotta drop him because they got Drummond. Da da da. He was like, pick up Wood. He was behind Drummond. He should be doing good. And he's going off. So I was telling him I'm so glad I picked up Christian Wood. And I looked at him and I was like,
that just sounds crazy. There was someone that I grabbed too that was like that.
Yeah,
I was like,
you're too
I think
right
I
now.
recently. But yeah, no.
but let's talk about your Celtics.
Yes.
Sitting third in the East, as you know.
Third
37 and
in the West.
16.
Woo!
That
We
is
just lost the goddamn Rockets.
Third
Like
the
all
fifth
of the
best
teams.
record overall.
Yeah, let's get it, motherfucker. What'd you say, Pedro?
Can't believe we lost to the Rockets though.
But they were home. We play them again, I think.
We
Tomorrow.
lost to the damn Rockets.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna play them tomorrow and beat them
You better.
in Boston. I was gonna get tickets to that, but I was like,
In the conference, you guys are 25-9. In your division, you're 7-5. At home, you're 22-5. On the road, you're 15-11, which is not bad.
let's get it.
We can
We're
definitely
talking
do better.
No, but it ain't bad though.
No,
It's
it's not
fucking
bad.
in there, bro. About to fucking.
I mean, it makes sense. Most of the losses happen away, so.
Yeah, I feel
for
like
any
if we
team.
hit a good playoff stride, bro, we'll be fucking. in
Now,
there.
okay, so I've been having this conversation with some other friends that are Celtics fans.
Mhm.
We're gonna make it to the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
That's a given. Do you think we'll be able to make it all the way, or do you, honestly, as an NBA fan?
You're asking the
I'm
wrong
gonna ask
fucking
both.
guy.
I'm gonna ask both of you. Because I know
nah,
that you wear Patriots full wear, but
nah,
hopefully that brought you back to
nah.
the realistic standards of what's happening in New
The
England
only
right
team
now.
that's taking us down could possibly be Milwaukee. I'm not gonna lie. That motherfucker's.
And notice how he said could possibly.
Yeah, nah, if they can get it together, then they can do it. Because we both
'Cause
have
If
young
they
people.
can get it
I'm just-
together,
look,
Milwaukee?
Alright, ready?
What?
But ready for the counter? If the Celtics can have it together, then they can do it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, if whoever shows up,
Here's the thing, because
to that. I think
'cause-
that's the
look,
only thing.
Alright, we'll do this.
I don't know.
We'll do
Who
this debate
else do
style.
you think?
Let that nigga get his point across, and then I'll come with my counter. Go.
where do I come?
You're asking the question. That's where you're coming.
It's not opinions. Anyway,
Alright,
go.
shit, man. Alright.
As you were
that's
saying.
kind of it. Like, that's kind of it.
Alright, so that's
So, I don't see. Like, who else do you see being able to? fucking-
Philadelphia.
That's my only question.
Philly can take us out.
Yeah.
They're
So-
all bigs.
My counter argument.
Bro. Ben Simmons has been going off,
Is
but I don't know if he can keep it up.
it's like that with Horford and Embiid and
To start with the Philly issue,
Huge, but we're gonna outrun.
Philly's possible. Philly's definitely possible, I think, to take out the Celtics.
Yeah.
However, they need to get their shit together because I know what's going on with them, but they're fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's in their head. I don't know if they're just getting comfortable, but they're fucking up. Milwaukee? Who's guarding Giannis? That's my
what I'm
question.
saying, yeah.
It's a
Fuck is
3-on-1
guarding
on
Giannis?
Giannis. It's a
Nah,
3-on-1.
Is-
And then you leave everybody else like it's
is
just 3
Tatum-
But if that nigga goes on a cold streak, bro, it doesn't have it together. We're good, bro.
Is Tatum-
Pulls
Hey,
a LeBron and just has the
Giannis
worst
went
fucking
on
series.
had one terrible game against us last playoffs and proceeded to dominate us.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
That's why I said they're
He single-handedly took us
What
all
about-
out.
They could possibly take us down.
And them adding Brogdon was a good look for them. Milwaukee adding Brogdon.
Yeah.
They got the bigs with they added Robin Lopez.
Mhm.
And Chris Middleton's just getting
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
both Lopez.
He's
Yeah,
strong.
they had the Lopez
Yeah,
brothers.
Middleton is fucking.
Yeah. Who's locking up Middleton? You're gonna have Tatum do it, but who's locking up Giannis?
Yeah.
Because who is your best
Yeah.
defender?
Hey.
That is my question.
Hey, I'm just
I know
saying.
Marcus Smart, bro.
I was literally gonna say.
Nothing else.
Hey, last time
that
we
I
faced
hate.
the Bucks, who actually had the most stops against Giannis? Fucking
Oh my
smart.
god, bro, don't ever run at me like that again, bro. I swear to God. Fucking mark this on the podcast right now. And you fucking look at my face at that point, bro. I was so fucking scared, bro. I thought I was gonna die, bro. Yo, don't do that shit. For real, bro. That shit is a dog, a German Shepherd, and
you never seen him go like fucking crazy?
Oh, my dad doesn't have that shit.
Some kid in a chair just going crazy.
Crazy.
What's she doing? She's in the window. She's in the window.
She's fine. Where do we leave off?
Ooh, that was shit.
Asking about the Celtics' best defender, Marcus Smart. He shit himself. You hate Marcus Smart.
I hate Marcus Smart.
Why?
But I have to give him, he's probably our best defender overall.
Man, he's like the defensive
Really,
player of
always
the year.
As I've told him,
Yeah, but he does like barely anything on offense, right? Yeah,
as I told Kyle,
He's improved. He's
been alright.
He's
He has been getting shit.
honestly, like he's like one of the most improved players.
Yeah, I don't
Come
know,
on,
bro.
from
I
when
had
we
to
started
have a
watching.
list
Hey,
of who's
I'm talking about Celtics. I'm talking
Oh,
Celtics.
I mean, shit. Who else has had the fucking chance, really? You know, nobody really like. They've been.
But that's
Tatum and Jalen Brown
at least
have
he
been
wasn't
great.
saying I need to be a starter like fucking Terry.
Yeah, Marcus Smart. does
what's
not
wrong?
Jalen
wrong?
Brown needs to fucking start over Marcus Smart.
What?
He is starting over Marcus Smart.
He is right now?
What?
Already, finally?
Yeah, Jalen
Yeah, well,
Brown.
I know in the beginning of the season they weren't fucking starting him.
Well, that's because he was injured.
I never catch the beginning of the game. I just fucking. I always catch it like late. I'm never like, I don't know. I hate watching any pregame shit. Like, it's not for me, so. I just wait until we're into the game. So.
But Tatum is a fucking tear right now.
Yeah.
My baby's crying and I don't know why.
I don't know, but and she wants out, man.
You're gonna sit here because we're gonna make you stop crying.
The next segment of 2020 kids.
2020 kids.
2020 kids.
Good girl.
2020
We gonna talk
kids.
Denver?
Kids.
Yes.
2020 kids. 2020 kids.
I am very. Straight. Go on, baby. I will say before we get to Denver,
Attack cop. Go.
they don't attack.
Run at him then.
Before we get to Denver,
Georgia cow, sorry.
I will say, and I've told this to Kyle,
Yes.
every Celtics fan I know hates one player on that team, and it's always a different player.
Wait,
He hates
what's
Marcus Smart. I know
Oh,
someone who
Marcus
hates Jalen Brown. I know somebody who hates Jason Tatum. I know somebody
that's
who
just
hates
fucking
Kemba. I know
wrong.
somebody who
Who
hates
the fuck hates
fucking-
Kemba?
Yeah.
Yo, Kevin's about to kill it.
Like, who's
That's
gonna
the-
hate Kemba if you're Celtics?
He is the
Any
X.
Celtics fan out there, I want to know who the fuck hates Kemba Walker right now. He's like our saving grace.
Bro,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
get
fall.
35
I
and
hit
like
crazy
12
shit.
in the playoffs.
They're probably drunk.
We're gonna
Hey,
win.
the way that you mix drinks, they're fucking drunk as fuck.
I am on the clock, so I mix them light as fuck.
So he says, because legally he has to.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
TV.
No, I do.
Yeah.
We're not losing any
We got
liquor.
it. We got it. We've
They-
had his
they
mixed
measure-
drinks.
they weigh our
We've had his
liquor.
mixed drinks.
They weigh our liquor. I'm not losing my job until I have another job. Then fuck that place.
Oh my god. That's a whole other, so we'll get to that.
Yeah.
As for Denver,
Yeah, so Denver's
Denver.
killing out there too. And
they're-
honestly, I fucking knew that they would still be good this year. Like
They
people
should
fucking-
still be
like,
good.
I thought they would
Like-
still be top 4 seeds. Like
Yeah.
they were number 1. Nothing changed.
what my question was Michael Porter Jr. He was the wild card
He was
because
wild.
we needed something to come up for us.
Yeah, he's
Because
good.
the West just got better. We didn't do anything. And Michael Porter Jr., when he's played, has been fucking amazing.
Yeah, he is.
But Nuggets is sitting in second in the West, 38-16. That is the third best record.
Wow.
Third what?
That is
Rewind that.
the fourth best record
Oh, he has to
overall.
correct himself too.
25-8 in the conference, 9-0 in our division.
Damn.
Our division is us, the Jazz, the Thunder. I'm
Damn.
missing a team.
Some good teams.
Yeah.
I'm missing a team.
Ooh,
I'll look
we
it
need
up.
to talk about how like the Thunder are like
21-6 at
Chris
home.
Paul saving the Thunder
17
right
and
now.
10 on the
Nasty
road.
good. Killing this year.
Dude, no one thought the Thunder was gonna be the way that they are right now. Let's be honest. We all discounted the Thunder.
I can't.
We
no,
all
no, I
discounted
didn't discount
the
them because I like Shea Gilders, bro. That nigga's nasty.
So
I thought they were gonna be like.
I discounted them.
I thought they were gonna be top
I-
10, maybe
yeah.
not in the playoffs yet. But I didn't think they were gonna be like the worst.
Utah, OKC, Portland, Minnesota. That's
Portland.
Denver's division.
Dude, I
That's
hope
a good division
I
to be not in
hope
knowing.
Portland
That's a fucking
goes
great
far.
division.
I want Portland to go far.
No, I don't
I
because
want
I'm
them
probably
to,
gonna match up with them.
Aren't they not even in the fucking playoffs right now? They're like 10th, bro.
Are they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing pretty fucking. I was looking at it the other day. I'm like,
Yeah,
shocked
yeah,
as
but
shit.
me and Denzel were talking about this. Like between 8 and 12, that's all getting like.
Oh no, I know.
Lower,
Yeah,
you
can't
know.
do it.
Not
but
even,
it's
one
like-
day.
not even 8 and 12. Between like 6 and like 12. That's
So-
all like.
Portland is at 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are 3 games behind the 8th seed with
Yeah,
John
see?
Morant. But
I
then
want John Morant to get.
Oh
my God, I want that nigga to
But
go.
then, okay, so the Western Conference is Lakers, Denver, Clippers, Utah, Houston, Oklahoma. Like Oklahoma's fucking
Yeah.
like what the fuck?
Dallas and Memphis.
Dallas and Memphis are the 8. But then you still have Portland, San Antonio,
See,
which
like, yo,
somehow always
Like
sneaks
John Morant
in.
is almost pretty much.
I
as
swear.
of right now, he's taking that team to the playoffs.
Yeah. Jared
Like-
Jackson Jr. is fucking
Like
dope,
Zion,
too.
you
gotta
can't
give him
say
credit.
Zion took them to the playoffs, 'cause even if they're in a position to get to the playoffs right now, which I don't even think they are. 'Cause you didn't say
They
that,
are 5.5 games. Sorry, 4.5 games. I forgot the half behind 8th seed.
All right, so look at that. Like
That's
they're
not-
they can't even catch John Morant. Like so.
This is like 4.5 games.
No, fuck that.
But
No,
look,
I'm saying though.
but
Like,
look, I just
but
want to bring
John
up,
Morant's
I
all
want to bring
they
up the
got
point
over
that
there.
San
Like,
Antonio
that's
still
what, I mean, they
somehow
got
finds a
other
way.
pieces and shit, but he's the star over there already.
Yeah.
Like, as
Oh,
a
yeah.
rookie.
Oh yeah,
Like it's I don't know. He deserves.
I don't
rookie
know
of the
if
year.
like the NBA still does like franchise players, but if they do, fucking John Morant.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like-
he's that already.
Because I feel like there's like no such thing as franchise players anymore. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we were talking about like
Yeah, because everyone moves so often.
Hose on loyal.
Yeah.
Even fucking this.
Nicole Schwarzenegger is not loyal.
Oh my God. Yes, she's not.
But while talking about standings, let's quickly go to the East.
Yes.
Milwaukee, Toronto, fucking surprise.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
shocker.
shocker. I am
God.
shocked as shit. I thought they were gonna
Like,
be like
honestly, when Kawhi left, I was like, oh
Mm.
shit,
And
Thompson's
'cause-
gonna go down.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
damn.
Because they don't
Siakam
have
stepped-
DeMar DeRozan either anymore. So it's like,
Siakam.
damn.
Hey, boy.
Yeah.
Siakam has stepped up like
Boston.
crazy.
Miami, fucking surprised.
That's
That
also
dude.
a shocker. I did not know
Philadelphia.
Jimmy.
I didn't think they were gonna click.
Indy at
Well,
6.
I think
Brooklyn
I
at
thought they would be
7.
good. I just thought other teams would be good.
Orlando at 8.
Orlando's at 8.
Orlando at 8.
Who was 6 and 7? What?
Indiana, Brooklyn, Orlando.
Okay.
And then on
Alright.
the outs, you got Washington at 9, Chicago at 10, Detroit at 11.
That makes sense, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think- I don't
Detroit,
think that-
since Drummond is done now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't think that top 8 is
Oh,
really
yeah.
changing.
Yeah.
At least I feel like the East is kind of locked in with those top 8.
Yeah.
But the West, yeah, no, the West is they still are going to be fluctuating for sure.
Yeah.
You just took a picture of us. This is like fuck.
The East is pretty much staying the same for sure. I think it's locked in.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about All-Star shit coming up? All-Star weekend? Fucking
This is
coming
gonna
up?
be the first All-Star weekend that I'm in fucking town for All-Star weekend in how many years?
I don't know.
So you know what's happening.
I don't know. It's a rough weekend. You can come with me in Connecticut Saturday if you want. I'm going up for like that day, like Saturday shit, but I'm just leaving that day too.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna leave early and some shit. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Alright, well yeah, so Saturday I'm going up there. But what do you guys think about like who's in it and shit?
I
think it's a
I'll
little-
pull everything up. Just
yeah. I think it's a little disappointing, kind of. Like,
Are you talking about the All-Star game or like?
pull it all up, but right now I'm just talking about All-Star game.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll go to the All-Star
And the
game.
celebrity
No.
game kind of let me down too.
I didn't even look at the celebrity game.
Yeah.
All I know is that Bad Bunny is gonna be in there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's like, geesh. I mean, he's
I-
probably good. I'm not mad.
Okay,
at
do you
it.
think that there's
Other
any
players.
snubs
For what?
for the All Stars?
For the All Stars?
Because I feel Devin Booker.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, nah. I think Devin Booker could have been in there for sure. Cause fucking DeMontis Sabonis or some shit, bro.
Yeah,
Get
it's a
him-
bonus.
Get him the fuck out of here.
What do you mean?
Bro,
Bro, he's averaging 18 points and almost 13 boards.
there's nobody better than that? At that position? Like, Devin, what's Devin Booker got right now?
Was Devin Booker good? I'll fucking pull his stats
You know
up.
what I mean? Like Devin Booker's probably doing better. Jaylen Brown's
He's
out there
voted in
doing
as a
better.
center.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking Sabonis. Who the
No.
fuck am I thinking of?
Sabonis is a forward center.
Oh, alright. So, I don't know. I guess.
Name other centers that are doing dope that aren't on the.
DeAndre Ayton, fucking.
He's doing better than DeAndre Ayton.
I don't know. Who's fucking.
I can't fucking name a center because Our fucking team don't even got one.
Centers are terrible. Yeah. And the league is
Hey,
just
we got
lacking
freaking like a
centers.
6-person like committee for center.
Yeah.
And they all suck.
And in the All-Star for the centers, you got Sabonis, Jokic.
Jokic,
I'm gonna count LeBron because that motherfucker does everything.
LeBron does every fucking position. Like,
You got Embiid.
yes.
You got Bam. Fucking, I can't even say it. Adebayo.
What about you?
Yeah, that motherfucker shouldn't be in there either.
I don't
Sorry,
know that.
he's kind of blown up recently, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's done enough to be in an.
I don't know, 16 points, 10 boards.
There's a lot of people that are doing better than that though.
What other centers? I can't think of any other centers. Okay, that one DeAndre Ayton might be doing better. Rudy Gobert.
Wait, but how many centers do you need?
Those are all centers you named that are in the All-Star game?
Yeah.
How many freaking
1,
centers do you
2.
need? There's
3 on each
there's
team?
forwards
For
that
real,
freaking
bro,
play
yeah,
center.
yeah,
like,
I get that.
Well, a lot of them are center forwards.
Yeah.
You know?
So get him the fuck out of there. Get fucking, I don't know.
Like, I still can't believe like Giannis is technically a forward, not a goddamn center with the fucking that he has. Like his actual like position.
I think
Makes no sense.
I don't know. When he came in, he was like a fucking forward to me. I guess now
Yeah,
he kind
I
of
thought
grew
he
into
freaking
like
height.
like he got the body now to be a fucking 5 kind of. But
Man, he has the body of like Dwight Howard when he started like that freaking broad ass shoulders and shit.
nah, that motherfucker's huge. That motherfucker is
Hey,
dangerous,
baby.
bro. Just doing all this shit. Yo, what's up?
She went straight to
Straight
her.
over to me, huh?
Straight.
He's
to
like,
her.
you don't have enough cat hair on you.
Yep.
No, she was like, I'm sorry.
All right.
She's like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry I ran at you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hey.
Just leave my water alone, alright?
This season, Devin Booker is averaging 26 points, about 4 boards, and 6 assists.
It's kind of good numbers though.
That's good numbers. It's 8 in average, and they all same
Well,
team.
Kemba Walker's looking good too.
DeAndre Ayton
So I can't say shit about that one.
is averaging. What are you doing, girl?
Big glass eyes. Look at that.
Anthony Towns isn't in there?
No.
No.
They don't reward losing, remember?
He's not doing good.
I'll pull up his numbers, but his team's not. And they get picky with that shit, which gets kind of annoying.
That's so good.
18
This
points,
is all
12 boards, 2
all-star
assists.
players, not all-star teams, you know?
Yeah. What'd you say?
18 points. Well, I'll give it 19. Round it up. 12 boards, 2 assists. Ayton.
Alright, so he's doing better numbers than Bam Adebayo, or whatever the fuck. Or whoever had like 16 and 10.
Yeah, that's Bam.
Bam, man.
And then who did you just say?
What? Oh, Anthony Towns. I don't know what he's doing.
But is he a forward or something?
He's a
Center.
He's like a both though. He could go.
He's
on
a
both if
forward
he
center.
wanted to, yeah.
This season, he's averaging.
Let's see.
Multi-average.
Click it 12,000 times.
Eventually.
26 points, 10 boards, 4 assists.
Yeah, so that's better than. Yeah, so there's my point right there. There's better fucking centers in the league. The first 2 I named are fucking both better than both options. Yeah.
I was listening to like a thing that they were saying like even they were trying to argue that Gobert shouldn't even be on the
Nah,
All-Star.
No,
he
Rudy
could
Gobert's
be.
not.
I think he should have, but they were. I
I
was
don't know
listening to it,
Hassan
and
Whiteside. I don't know how he's doing, but he's good too.
He's good,
like,
too.
This,
I feel like in Portland, he hasn't really found his
Trae Young is
stride yet.
yeah, for real.
amazing too.
Who?
Trey.
Trae Young?
Oh, that ain't
He's not in there?
No. Oh, yeah, he's one of the starters.
Oh,
Is he?
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
what
I was
kind
like, I thought he was in there. I was like, no way.
Nah, he's
Because he's
Oh,
killing.
he's
That's
killing.
one of my favorite young niggas too. He's like,
Yeah.
Hassan Whiteside, 15 points, 14 boards.
well, that's still better than the 16 and 10 guy. I'll trade 1 point for 4 rebounds. You know?
Yeah, but once again, you know how it is. They're like, oh, but you're helping your team win, as
Yeah.
opposed to not helping your team win.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. This is
Fuck
all.
him, that's why.
It's a freaking team sport, people.
Yeah.
It's a team sport.
Yeah,
you can't
for
just
real. It's like,
freaking like.
it's like, so you're not
say
an
it's like,
all-star
well,
player because
I know
you're
because
not
your
on a
team
winning
sucks. Like,
team.
come on.
So
I still think it'd be.
Fuck that theory.
I still think it'd be good either way.
It's like,
I think it'll
that's
be good.
crazy.
All right, dunk contest.
Yeah, who's in the dunk contest? Who's that?
I know Dwight.
Who's in
Dwight
that
Howard's
shit?
in
I
there.
didn't see that.
Aaron Gordon's in there.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's a dope little.
I thought Aaron Gordon. I didn't think Aaron Gordon was on
I
there.
think Aaron Gordon's in there unless they changed it.
Want to be a veteran, you know.
If they're both in there, that could be interesting possibly, but Dwight might be getting old, bro. Like, he's getting up there. I think Vince Carter should have done it.
It would have been
Even
interesting
as,
to see.
like,
Oh my God.
even
One
like
last.
an honorary, like,
One last.
don't even count, like, can't even win, just like an honorary,
Alright,
like,
maybe
you know what I
they'll
mean?
use him as like a prop or something, like, you know.
I don't think that would be the same.
No.
He needs to go dunk the ball.
Do like a pregame dunk.
Just like one, like, before the dunk
does-
contest starts, he
does
just
the
blesses
pregame
it with
dunks,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
Like before his like in his workouts and stuff.
So
That shit's nuts.
it is Dwight. It's Aaron Gordon.
See?
Derek Jones Jr.
Who?
Derek Jones Jr.
It's
from
like,
Miami.
who are these people? Like,
And
seriously.
Pat Condomina.
What?
I'm gonna go with Zion Williamson.
Pat-
Should have been in there.
I don't know, from Milwaukee.
Yeah, he's from Milwaukee.
Games going to Howard and Derek Jones.
Nick,
That's
with
it, those four?
what Zion has shown us, even off preseason, I'm like, yo,
Hey,
put that guy.
look,
in the
I'm
offense.
I think he would have been there if he didn't hurt himself.
I-
But now I think he's just
I'm
like.
gonna bring
I
up.
think if that's the case, John Morant should be there.
I'm
That
very
motherfucker yoking it on everybody, motherfucker. He's
Hey, controversial point here.
Hey, boy.
Michael Jordan and Kobe both have had a dunk contest like champion.
I know where this is going.
Where's LeBron's at?
What? Oh yeah,
He's
exactly, bro.
He's never been
We had this
in
conversation.
a dunk contest, and he never
Bro, it's some
will.
bitch shit. I was telling him, I'm like,
why
yo, we
not?
need superstars
He
back.
does
in this
great
motherfucker.
dunks.
Yeah, for real.
I'm
Bro.
like,
stop being a bitch.
Like, just
Like,
fucking
that's
do
all it
it.
is at this point.
Just fucking do it.
Even
do
like
the All-Star game. Just fucking do the
Dude,
dunk contest.
all the superstars out there do that shit. Like, there's great dunkers in the league that are like superstars. Like DeMar DeRozan can dunk, bro. Like, fucking Giannis can probably get in there. I don't give a fuck. Like, throw anybody.
Hey,
who can
Giannis
fucking
doing
get
like
up
between
there,
the
bro.
legs.
That would be crazy.
Would be crazy just because of how long.
You know what I mean? Like, it was like
Yes.
nuts, bro. Like, a motherfucker would probably pull some shit like he's at the fucking hash line and just dunking the ball somehow. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, Dwight tried to do that shit. Failed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but Giannis would
Hey,
probably
what do you
do that
think?
shit.
Do you think Dwight's gonna try to do like?
Something
whatever-
crazy, like the Superman shit?
Yeah.
He
They
did
can bring
not
that
know.
back.
I will
I
still
think
forever
he
be
might come back in
disappointed.
Bizarro. That would be dope.
I will still forever be disappointed because I never got my Spider-Man dunk. And JaVale McGee cheesed the shit out of me with it. Because I was like, oh shit! And then he just.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah.
Sorry.
Devin Mitchell.
Yo, Donovan Mitchell?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan.
Devin Mitchell.
Yeah,
What
that
the
motherfucker
fuck,
could be in
dude?
there, bro.
Seriously.
Your nickname is the Spider, bro.
Yeah, where
Spider-Man
like,
dunk.
there should be
Dame could be
There
in
should be
there.
more than 4 people in this dunk.
Russell Westbrook? Yeah, for real.
I feel
I
like
think they're just
that's
still
too
trying to
much.
figure out how to
Yo.
make the dunk contest interesting
I heard the
again.
best fucking idea for All-Star Weekend, bro.
Mhm.
What?
They should have a one-on-one tournament.
Dude, no! I just heard the thing.
That would be the best thing
So
ever.
back when Isaiah Thomas was president of like things, like Magic Johnson said that he wants to have a one-on-one like pay-per-view like thing
Yo,
with
that would
MJ.
be dope, bro.
But Isaiah Thomas
Well,
stopped it because of the thing with MJ.
Yeah, I mean that.
But
well, when was
also-
this, though? This was back in the day.
Back in the day.
Oh shit!
This was
bro,
back
that would
in
be
the
dope,
heyday.
bro. That would be dope.
And
See, that's
Isaiah
what I
Thomas
mean. Like,
stopped
imagine
it.
if that's when it started, bro. If, like,
But the
LeBron,
reason why they
we
didn't
got
do
MJ
it.
versus Kobe, like fucking
Yeah.
AI
Oh my
and
God.
fucking
Well, that's why they
T-Mac,
didn't want to
bro,
do it.
like,
That's why
just
they
like
didn't want to do
different
it.
shit. That would be
But
dope,
yeah.
nigga. That's some bitch ass shit. If
Or
they
a
were
3-on-3 where they like get to choose.
I mean, today's day and age, big three is kind of a thing.
Almost
so it's
that.
kind of like just
Yeah,
Alright.
but I mean like.
But it's kind of like Ice Cube would kind of be like, man, you're taking my shit now. Like now after all this time.
No,
like,
Ice
if it
Cube,
started
Ice
back
Cube
then,
wouldn't be
that would
like,
dope.
man, you're taking my shit. Ice Cube would be like, nigga, that's my shit.
Word. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, he's using veteran players or people that are already
Retired.
They're all retired.
I don't know how this year is gonna be. I might be in that.
Apply, man, apply.
I'm definitely going to try for sure. Some of them niggas
get
last
dunked on
year,
by
bro,
Marcus, try out for the fucking big three.
I would have cooked them niggas last year, bro.
Oh, man.
Like some of them motherfuckers are pretty fucking good. Like Frank Nitty's pretty good. There's like a couple of the young dudes, Mike Taylor and shit. Like yo, some people Will Bynum was kind of getting off a little bit. He might have got groovy, but there was some older motherfuckers in there who had no business being out there. I would have fucking ate them. I
My
would've
brother needs
gave
to
them
audition
one
for the
mean
big three.
cross.
Try out for the big three, nigga. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
nigga.
saying.
Facts, Marcus.
Just apply for it.
Go, nigga.
Just apply for it.
Just apply for
So I
it.
submitted this application for you.
Word.
and once he gets like accepted,
Show
just like
up
here you
and
go.
show up.
I want half, please.
Yeah, word.
It's like, I'm your manager.
I think it's 100 racks a game, 10 games.
It's how much?
100,000 a game. The 10 games, bro. 10-game season.
3-point contest.
And then you go to the playoffs and the incentives and shit.
Davis Bertus from Washington. Devontae Graham, Charlotte. He's having a nice season in Charlotte.
Mm.
Joe Harris from Brooklyn. Buddy Hield from Sacramento. Zach LaVine from Chicago. Damian Lillard from Portland. Duncan Robinson from Miami. And Trae Young. Now, do you know what they're doing differently this year?
I heard that they're doing.
So they have all the racks. They have the 1 rack of money balls. Now there's 2 racks. I don't know if it's 3 balls or 5 balls from half court. Each side of half court, and those are worth 4 points.
Oh Jesus!
Oh wait, Steph Curry's not in this one?
No, he's still hurt.
He's injured.
I guess alright. I get it.
He broke his
That would
hand.
kind of be cheating though. Like if he was healthy and they put him in there, that'd kind of be cheating. Like he's the half court god. Like you know what I mean?
I don't know, Damian fucking Lillard right now.
Yeah.
Trey's been hitting some crazy shit too.
Yeah, but Damian Lillard, was it 3 games in a row?
Yeah.
Was just like,
I
I was gonna go to the logo and shoot it.
Had no business shooting from crazy range the other day. I fucking saw.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it.
It wasn't JaVale.
Maybe
It was not JaVale.
Shit.
Definitely
No,
not.
it wasn't.
It was someone.
Was it, bro?
It was like a center or something.
Guy?
It was a tall dude too. Like,
Damn, bro.
I
It's
can't
gonna
think
bug the shit out of me. Nah, I can't think
Well,
of it.
Either way,
Fuck it.
with them adding like the half court, I don't really like it.
Is it still the same
I don't
amount of
know,
time?
man. I feel like it's
I
kind
think
of
it's
cheap.
more time.
I
I think like nigga, nobody's hit 30. Nobody's got
Seriously.
30
That's what I'm
when it
saying.
was 30.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
people start hitting 30 like
Yeah,
that,
like the
then
way I was
it
hitting it in
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, with
back in the
Reggie
day,
Miller.
like, it's like, you know what? If you miss a shot, you're done.
The Wii U, man, the Wii U.
Yo, oh my god,
or just the Wii. Like,
I still can't challenge you in your own house because I didn't break that record. I tied it. I tied that record.
Was it
25.
No, it was more than that. We were close.
It was 25 or 26. It was like almost there.
Yeah.
And I tied it.
Yep.
And I said if I don't do it this time, I can never challenge you in this house again.
Oh my god.
And I didn't do it.
Hey, he tried, and after he tied, he won again, and I think he got like 21. He was
Yeah,
like,
I got less. And
He got less, and he was like, I'm done.
Like, that's just bad.
But yeah, like
You
The
reached that peak,
3-point
and then you go down.
the 3-point contest, like it ain't broke. Don't fucking fix it.
you know?
Fix the dunk contest because
Exactly.
that's something you have to figure out how to
Oh
evolve
my
because the
God.
same things get done. Like Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, that shit was dope.
Yeah.
They made it good again.
Hey, at this point, they might as well just freaking bring in people from and one and have them train people from like to do crazy dunks.
Yeah, something like that.
Something.
Not necessarily and one, but there's like
But you
other,
know what I mean? Like they
like this.
Yeah,
I think it's called
they
the
do a
Dunk
traveling
Factory or
show.
some shit, Like, well, yeah, no.
They
for
do a
real.
traveling show of freaking dunks.
Yeah, yeah.
So like have them that are always creative and doing crazy shit.
Yo, imagine they
You
had
go see
like
Kyle again?
they had like and one go against Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
That'd be crazy. Street ball motherfuckers just cooking these motherfuckers.
And of course, there's the skills challenge.
Yes.
Yeah. Who? Oh wait.
So this is what the big.
So hold on.
versus
You
the
told
small.
me about that new rule. Now tell me one more time who the fuck is in 3 point.
The 3-point contest is. Oh, she's cute. Davis Bertus from Washington, Devontae Graham, Charlotte, Joe Harris, Brooklyn,
Yes.
Buddy Hield, Sacramento, Zach LaVine, Chicago, Damian Lillard, Portland, Duncan Robinson, Miami, Trae Young, Atlanta.
It's gonna come down to like Trey and Dame.
I don't know.
The only sleeper
Joe
is
Harris.
Joe Harris. Yeah.
I don't know because
Zach
I feel
LaVine
good.
wants to hit sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Buddy Hield could be a sleeper too because he's been having a good season.
Well, that's the thing.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna say, like,
him and Zach
like-
LaVine are like sleepers.
Well, lately in like the 3-point contest, like people that you never think that are like that great at 3 points, they've been
They
like
just start
winning,
hitting it, yeah.
and you're like, what?
Just start lighting it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at the skills challenge and then
Skills, yeah.
celebrity game.
Yeah, I went to pull up the skills challenge. It was the same page as the 3-point. They didn't update it, so I gotta look it up.
So fucking yeah, nah. So
This
I don't
is
know,
also.
man.
I'm always excited for
They
the
just
All-Star
gotta get
weekend though.
like All Stars back in All Star Weekend. Can we just get that? Like that's my only request, NBA.
Okay, I got it.
It shouldn't be too hard to get All Stars back in All Star Weekend.
So
All right.
it's Bam Adebayo.
Oh god.
again, why does this guy deserve 2 events?
Patrick Beverly.
He's not that
Okay.
good.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Okay.
Chris Middleton.
Okay.
Oh no! Derrick Rose was in it, but he got injured.
Oh.
It's okay. You'll like his replacement. But I'll read him last. Dante Sabonis is in there.
Fuck off! Again! Get these guys the fuck out of here!
Pascal
who are these
Siakam.
people?
Patrick Siakam.
I
Okay.
can take all the rest.
Jason Tatum.
All right.
Okay.
And Derrick Rose's replacement,
Mhm.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, I'm with it. Alright,
Except for two of them.
alright.
Except for Bam
Yeah,
and
but
Sabonis.
bro, like get those motherfuckers out of the All-Star weekend. Like, please, bro.
I mean, there's gonna be
Fuck.
new All-Stars over time, you know?
I know, but I would like to
No.
see. You know what?
What do you mean, no?
Cause
Hey.
the same. Fuck.
Are you saying
man.
Melo should be in it?
Oh hell
I don't know about that.
He's
Hey,
not
no,
balling.
Why not?
He's not balling.
He's been balling.
He's balling, but he's not All-Star level balling like
No,
he used
no,
to. He
that's
can't.
what I said.
Yeah.
He shouldn't really be in it.
No.
I think
I
like
like-
DeMar DeRozan's doing pretty fucking good. He's doing his fucking
Yeah,
thing.
DeMar's not doing bad. No,
Rudy
he's-
Gay's even been performing
Yeah.
this year. You know what I mean? I would've been
That's
mad
the
at
San
that.
Antonio system.
Yeah.
I told you, Frank.
But
San
there's
Antonio's
a couple
sleeper.
people who's pretty
Pretty fucking
fucking good, man.
Alright,
This
so,
San Antonio system is just impeccable.
Like, I didn't know
Nice.
that they were 10th. Like, you don't hear him like, oh shit, they're still close to the
yeah,
playoffs.
how many years do we do that in a row? We get halfway through the season. Oh shit, San Antonio's like second. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What?
Usually they're already in the playoffs. Like this year makes more sense. Like, oh, they're 10th. Okay.
Yeah, they're struggling.
But even then, like looking at it, like, oh, they're only like 4 games behind.
Yeah.
And 8th, I'm like, oh shit. You know, like even then you're like, oh,
Word.
there's still a whole rest of the season. They could like sneak into like
Yeah.
8th and be like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
So let's see
Real.
the celebrity game.
All right. Who are the captains?
Captain, the first one's Team Wilborn. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
Mike Wilborn.
Mike Wilborn. Captain is Common.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. I thought that was Bad Baby. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Puerto Rico.
Annabelle Burris. Kane Brown. John Baptiste.
The country singer came around.
Alex Moffat. Moffat?
Moffat.
Yeah, he does Saturday Night Live. He must be Moffat. Chef Jose
He's
Andres.
He must be Moffat.
Famous Los. Not Los.
Oh.
Whoa. Jadena?
Jadena. Oh.
I don't pay
I
attention
think
to
I showed you
celebrities.
some of his.
I showed you some of his songs.
That's the classic man guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Classic,
shit.
man.
Okay.
Well, that's the card and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember names now.
Yeah.
I'm an old man now.
I think
Fuck.
I showed you some of the new album, the 85 to After shit.
Yeah, you
Something.
did.
It was like a.
His
It was a
that's
vibe.
his third album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the second album was alright.
It was dope.
Chelsea
I
Gray.
like the first one.
The first
more.
one was better. Yeah.
The first one was great.
Ooh, classic.
First
man.
one?
I'm with you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Like,
We'll
I
get
had
to
that on
music.
repeat
We'll get
for
to
a while.
music. We'll get to it.
Chelsea Gray.
Yep.
And Quentin Richardson.
Yeah, I did see that. Even though he's in the big three.
Team Stephen A. Captain is Chance the Rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Common versus
Quavo. He's always in these things.
Yeah.
He can actually ball though.
Yeah, he can. Taylor Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
Leroyce Hopkins.
Isn't that Chance's brother? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Taylor
Yeah,
Bennett.
his.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Leroyce Hawkins. Anthony Spice Adams.
What is that?
AKA Cream E. Bigham.
Yo, Creamy Bingham, bro!
Actor,
He was in
comedian,
Live
former
Magazine,
NFL
bro.
defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he does mad funny videos on YouTube with him like doing like and one street shit, but he's this fat like lineman motherfucker. It's
We got
hilarious.
Mark Larsley, who's a co-owner of the Milwaukee Bucks.
I feel like that's a sketchy thing to do.
Ronnie 2K.
Yeah. I'm like, why?
Caitlin Ohashi. She's a
Gymnast.
gymnast. Lil Ray Howley.
Little Rel.
Lil Rel.
Little Rel.
Lil Rel. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aja Wilson. I got the black chick's name right. And Darius Miles.
Hey, Darius Miles. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty disappointed. I want to see Lil Dicky in there. I want to see Chris Brown in
Little Dickies
there.
has his new show coming up. Though.
I don't give a fuck. Bobby. Nah, I don't know. I want to see Drake in there because he's been talking shit. Drake and Meek should have been there, bro. I'm like, that would have been hilarious if they go against each other. And Chris Brown, like it would have been Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
If Meek's in the celebrity game, Nicki Minaj got to be on the other team.
Oh my God, why?
That would have been hilarious.
And then she crosses
Yeah,
up Meek.
so Drake and
Nigga,
Nicki versus fucking...
Oh god.
Meek and his mom.
Meek and his mom. You fucking idiot.
Really?
No, nigga.
No, it was Meek and his grandma. His grandma was the one in the picture.
Yeah, but
Oh
it was
my
someone
God.
else that I just said. Who the fuck did I just say?
For me?
Yeah, it was another person that this nigga beefed with.
I mean,
Who?
Fuck. It wasn't Pusha T.
no,
But
that was
was
Drake.
funny, but I don't know.
Jake beef with Push.
Fuck, man. Fuck. I can't think of this right now.
I know, this is your...
I just literally said it, like, out loud, like, fuck. God damn it.
Let's go back to the tape.
Yeah,
You know,
bro,
pause and go back.
Hell no.
Never mind. But yeah, so, yeah, man.
Alright,
What do we,
It's still gonna be interesting though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be dope.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. This is always more fun than the freaking NFL Pro Bowl shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I've
Who
never
watches?
watched a Pro Bowl.
Me neither.
No.
Dude, I was at like freaking Jersey Mike's and they had it.
You
You
know
know, I'm like
what's
watching. I'm like, this looks boring as all hell.
You know what's fucked up, though?
Yeah.
They actually have all-stars.
Yeah.
Like, I look at that roster and I'm like,
Freaking
wow,
Russell
these
Wilson,
people
yeah,
belong
like,
here.
yeah.
Like,
Like
what
Russell
the
Wilson,
fuck?
Lamar Jackson.
I'll
were
never
all
watch
in,
it,
like,
but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
Shut up.
No.
Me?
No.
Me?
No.
Me?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Never again.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
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 Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. We're done with this.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want to
we're
get
done.
caught up in
No, it's not that. I don't think we have enough like time for this shit.
Niggas ain't got no
Nothing but
time. You know what I'm saying? Just making
Ain't
references.
got that type of time.
So we can talk about some Masked Singer shit.
Hey, yeah, I thought we were gonna open with that seeing as how we literally just watched it before.
Yeah.
But that's fucking hilarious.
This season of Masked Singer's been odd.
Yeah.
Really
I'm not
odd.
gonna lie to you, I agree.
I
Really?
think
a lot of growth.
That's how you gonna set that up?
A lot of
I
growth.
think it's the format. Because now they're doing it like they're focusing on one group
Yeah,
and then
one
another
at a
group
time.
instead of just like we'll
Yeah.
start with the first episode of this
Yeah.
group, then we'll go here, so you get to meet everyone and you get to find
See,
like
that's what they should have done at first, bro. Is go through everything and then maybe do focus groups.
yeah, because then it's just 2 episodes a group
Yeah.
as opposed to 3 of a group, 3 of a group, 3 of a
Yeah,
group,
it's
and then
like,
however
fuck.
they're gonna do the final
I
9.
didn't fucking meet these motherfuckers yet.
Yeah, because then you get to find
Well, not
that
just that,
one.
Yeah, that you
And not
fuck
just
with,
that, but
dude.
you're like you're gonna forget about like the first group, you know, like
Yeah, and you think about it too when you watch
there's
it.
4
Like,
groups, you're gonna forget about
each
group A
group-
by the time group.
And this
E.
group is
Yeah.
trash. I'm not
Each
gonna lie
group
to you.
has a
As-
weak link,
as
at
a
least.
whole, this is not. This better not
There's
be
only
one of the
one-
better groups. So.
Look, Group A has like the turtle, which is like I'm still
the
gonna
turtle.
go.
and
I
then
think the
kangaroo
kangaroo-
every now and then.
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
This week I did not really care for the kangaroo.
This
Oh,
monster,
yeah, no,
this monster just never had a good song choice.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Nah, she
No.
didn't.
And then I liked the llama. I thought the llama was funny, but
Well, Shaka Khan.
Look, man. Little Wayne deserved a more of a shot than
Yo,
he did.
then the tiger, bro.
The tiger shouldn't be there.
Gronkowski needs to go. And Little Wayne
We
should
all
have been
know
there.
it's Gronk.
Nobody guessed him.
We all
Everybody's
know.
guessing Gronk. Like, come
Like,
on. Fuck out of here.
except for
You
you.
gotta
You
go.
said it was The Rock.
No, I did not. I said it might be The Rock.
it's not The Rock.
It's not.
My original text to him was,
It might be
it's
The
definitely Gronk. And like, you last
Yeah, and then this week he hit me with might be The Rock. It sounds like
Alright,
him.
because I was watching it as that happened, and I was like, that might be it. Because I seen that one clue where I was like, oh, if you smell what he's cooking. And it's like,
Yeah. And I heard that and I was like, no way.
No.
This nigga can actually sing.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah, but he could be throwing you, but I don't know.
I don't think he'd be. I don't also
It
don't
was
think The
one
Rock.
note he hit during the shit that I was like, that might be him.
I also
and then I
don't think
texted
The
you at
Rock-
that time, and I was like, it might be him.
I also don't see him fucking up a song.
Yeah,
No,
that's
ever.
true. That's true. That's
Ever.
No.
Yeah.
That nigga's been performing his entire
Yeah.
life.
Even the story sounded like a Gronk kind of story. Like
I mean,
the
whole
like
strip,
making
yeah,
up.
yeah, like-
I like how they made him super Boston too.
Yeah.
Like we went to the bar.
Super Boston guy. We're fucking it up in here, you know? Fuck.
These fine fucking ladies.
You gotta go to the car and get some fucking water, you know?
I'm pocketing in Harvard Yard.
Wait, you guys saw that? You guys saw
Fuck
like,
it
the
up,
commercial?
dude.
Which
The
one?
Smop Pack?
Smop Pack.
Smop Pack. The friggin' Hyundai commercial for Smop Pack.
I think car commercials, I still think about the hamsters. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Oh, nigga, there she goes.
Nigga.
She's climbing the ladder.
Oh, money in the back.
She made it to the top. Now what you gonna do?
That's my baby.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
And she's like,
She's not paying any attention.
Nope, she's gonna hang out.
No mind.
Up.
You see that we see you.
Is she gonna
You
jump?
see.
She's gonna hang out.
What does she do?
Wait, does she
What
jump or
is
she
she
climb
gonna
back down?
She climbs.
She climbs back
She
down.
climbs down a couple steps and then jumps the last like few.
What if I just run over there?
Oh, God.
Look,
Stop.
I should do it. That would be perfect.
What?
She'll
She'll jump on your face and just catch you. She'll be like, thanks for breaking my fall.
No.
And this bitch is gonna be like, I don't fucking think so. I'm taking some of your skin with me.
Yeah, nah, facts. My whole sleeve is like shredded.
And then you get cat scratch fever.
And then
Fuck you.
Cause then my new friend is fucked up.
Yeah, I still didn't
Your
believe
mom's
cat
My
scratch
mom
fever.
bought me this thing, and she hasn't bought me something. Yes.
When this nigga told me my cat gave him cat scratch fever, I was like, alright, really, what's going on? Like, I didn't believe
That cat right
I
there.
didn't believe that was a thing.
Bro, that's a thing, bro.
That's the
That's a
thing.
thing, bro.
That's the,
I
you know what the funny
think
part
I'm,
was?
like, kind of allergic to cats.
No, you know what the funny thing was?
I think I've been
They
scratched
wanted
by
me to give them like Denzel's information so that they can like charge him.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, because you went like for a couple weeks and they're like, well, we don't know.
I
we
was
don't
there
know.
for a week. I had a fucking spinal tap and everything. They thought I had.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah,
Damn,
dude.
look
And
how
then
we
you're just
die.
like, I mean, I got-
and then ready.
Killed
Hey.
it. What the fuck?
Hey, so it's like I had a cut on my finger. It was like calloused over and shit. And then like they did the spinal tap. They checked me for everything. Then the like an infectious disease doctor came. He's like, "Can I check like your hands and body and whatever?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." It's like, "What's that?" It's like, "Oh, a cat scratched me like about a month ago." And like, "Why didn't you tell anyone about this?" I'm like, "The fuck?"
Cat scratch me.
I was like, and I'm like, "Why? What happened?" He's
shit
like,
you not.
this changes everything. I'm like, "What?"
That
Why not?
sounds like they
Look at
made
this
that
nigga.
shit up.
He came over here just for this fucking story.
Seriously. Seriously. Yeah, it's your fault. Your fault. I was out of commission.
So, how do you
doesn't
give a
give a
shit?
I know you don't.
Alright.
He's not even
And
looking
back
at
to
you.
you.
No, he's looking at a dark night.
But anyway, Mass Singer.
Mass Singer, yes.
Yeah, I think it's the format that makes it feel so weird.
Yeah, this format sucks. But I don't know. There's nobody, like I said, there's nobody really
But there's a wee
great
voice,
in this
like,
group.
Yeah, that's why.
Like, even the
jumping
turtle is
around.
like we like him because he's the best out of the group. You know what I mean? Like if it was all, like really great talents,
Like,
that are in
last
there, yeah,
season.
turtles are right there.
Thingamajig was in the first group, right? Or was he in the second episode?
Yeah, either way.
He was one or two. The Fox
I think
wasn't
they
till...
did like two groups at once on the first episode.
Yeah, they did a
banned
2-hour
Wise
special.
thing with- Yo, just stop fucking with me. God damn it. Like, God. It's such sudden fucking movement.
The Fox wasn't
Fucking
until
silly.
the last group, so the Fox wasn't until the fourth episode.
You know what I mean?
You know
Like,
how long it would have took me to meet that motherfucker?
Yo, like
Oh
that
my
shit's
God.
mad gay. Like that's a mad gay.
It's gonna
Now,
take
the
us how many
format's
weeks to
fun.
meet everybody right now?
If they're doing 3 episodes a piece,
And there's
we just
four
have
groups?
3.
They're
There's
trying to do
three
too
groups.
much, bro. This is like a second.
So there's 3. We got
It's
another
9
3
weeks.
weeks, and then we got another 3. We got technically you'll meet the next last group in 4 weeks. Technically, that'll be the first one.
Who is that? Yeah, nah, I don't know, man. That's just.
It's another.
It's just
freaking
disappointing.
month
Yeah,
before
it's really gonna take some time to get behind.
Kill that motherfucker.
Oh fuck,
Kill that.
Pedro, that's on you.
Come on, bro. Go over there and just kill it. Just
It's
step right
a
on it.
spider.
You guys don't.
Just step
like
right on
clowns, but
I don't fuck with it.
Just step right on it. Step right on it. Go ahead. Go. Oh, he's a murderer. We fucking got a murderer on the podcast.
And we got 2 scaredy cats over here, so it's okay.
No, I'm not scared. You were just close.
I have never fucked with spiders. What do you mean? Like you're saying this like this is new.
Yeah, no, that's.
I was closest.
pretty
He was the
new.
closest one.
Yeah, but come on, it's Denzel, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not,
It was me.
Yeah, it's like Denzel.
Why? Just because you consider yourself Spider-Man doesn't mean that you can't kill those spiders.
Even that nigga didn't like the spiders. Okay? That man don't like fucking bats. Spider-Man didn't like fucking spiders.
Pedro.
And neither do I.
Get the fuck out.
I have to leave. Because this man won't kill spiders in his own goddamn house. What if we weren't here? What if we weren't here right now?
If no one else
What would
was
you
here, I
have
don't know.
done if we weren't
I
here?
would have killed it.
And you call me a murderer.
You are.
He could have been one. He could have been one.
Funny Spider-Man story.
Oh god.
I think it's time that it's a funny thing to put this out there.
Oh jeez.
So I got a message not too long ago from somebody who definitely is not from the United States.
Oh, this story. Yes.
Wait. This is someone you know?
No.
Okay, right. Alright.
He asked me to voice something for him.
Oh, fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. So it was a whole lot of broken English. I deciphered it as best I could.
And when I sent him back what I thought he wanted, he said fuck right off.
And so it was apparently, like, I looked up this motherfucker too. Like, I tried looking up, like, the name he had on the website, and I was like, I can't find anything. So I had him email me, I tried looking up the name on the email, and I found some stuff. And a couple different, like, beats and shit. And I'm like, alright, because he wanted me to do a rap battle for Iron Man and Spider-Man. And I was like, alright, well...
That's hilarious.
It depends, you know, like, who am I going to be, and so on and so forth. It's just like...
Hey, you're going to be both.
I was like, email me the stuff, and I'll let you know if I do it or not. So he emails me, like, you be Spider-Man, I just need, rap with backing vocals.
Yeah, so you're getting pretty out there, huh?
What's the deadline, and what's the cost? And I was like... What's the cost?
They're asking him.
Yo, niggas, tell him a cost.
Hey, no.
What do you say?
Hey,
I asked him.
Hold on, it gets better.
So I went back and I was like, well, how much is it worth to you? You know,
that's gangster. I'm with it. Yeah.
Hold on.
So he said, Iron Man did it for $700?
700?
No.
1,000. 7,000?
$7.
$7? $7?
It was so short.
Alright, but what the fuck?
Yeah, so I did it for $7.
That's a dick move. I mean, shit, yeah, great, but I would have been like, Iron Man's a dick, bro. 10, bro. 10.
That
I told you to wait. The story
the
got
first
better.
time I've been paid for any voice.
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking dope, man. Good shit. Won't shake my fucking hand with it. That's
So,
fucking business.
I look at the rap at first, right? And
First
something
half.
about it, I'm like, he's definitely not from the U.S. Something else. This just don't seem right.
That $7 to him and where fucking he comes from is like fucking $700. It's like, holy shit.
But
fucking custom
now I'm telling you, the more I sat with it today and figured it out, the more it made sense. Because it didn't fit anywhere in my head when I was like rapping to the I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm over here doing like the David shit. Like, I'm fucking like professional. Like, this shit doesn't add up. Like, this guy. Like, I'm over here like getting mad. So I gave it a break.
He became a diva for a second.
Yeah, I did. I gave it a break for a minute, and I kept going back, and little by little, I figured out like this here, and then one time it just clicked, and I just figured everything out in one go, and I was like, ah, shit, that makes sense. Okay.
Fucking guy. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so I sent that in today. I got the
$7?
He sent me the $7 a few days ago, but I'm like, I'm not gonna claim it until you get it and you like it.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah. He was like, "It's great, awesome, thank you."
Okay, good.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
know
if I was like, if you
He's
need any
$7
other,
richer now.
if you need any other work in the
motherfucker.
future that you think I fit, just feel free to ask, and I'll, be happy to work with you."
Bro.
It was not stressful work at all. It was simple shit.
Except for the fact that he had to decipher it and try to figure it out.
Well, I was like,
My thing is, oh man, it's so crazy that this is what is my takeaway from this is, nigga, why the fuck did Iron Man say $7? Like who?
After all that.
Because that
Why
means
did
he
I
asked him the same thing he asked you, like, oh, what's the cost? Nigga's like, oh, just give me like $7. What, nigga? When did you, like, you could have just said 10 or like 5? Like, you know what
yeah, I
mean?
don't know why it's $7.
Like $7? Like,
I don't know
that's
if he,
so
like,
weird.
I don't know if he like offered him 7, and then he saw like my portfolio of work, and he's like, "Oh, he might want more money. Let me ask." Like, I don't know what it.
That is hilarious.
Because I don't know.
Check the splits. Dude's like 10. Nah, 7.
I don't know.
I'm only gonna do 7.
We're gonna negotiate right here. Is that
I don't know who played
start
Iron
off at
Man.
10. How about me?
I don't know what he's gonna sound like. So I don't know.
Oh man.
I don't know, but yo, that is phenomenal, and I'm real fucking proud of you, man. Honestly, I don't give a shit if it's $7 fucking. That is fucking
It's payment.
dope, man. That is fucking pay for
and then
something you love to do.
If
so
it gets
that's fucking
posted,
great.
post it on the damn page and have people look at it.
For real, brother.
If I want people to look at it.
Fucking phenomenal.
Touche on that one, but
Word.
I'll be honest, I have projects that I'm like, I'm never gonna share these.
I think he definitely should.
Why not?
I think we should. I think we should have an episode where we react to his.
Just a reaction.
I hope you're ready for the half-hour episodes.
Fuck it. Why not, right?
I feel like if we was to do that, we would have to record for a really long time and then just like clip video it.
Yeah, you would.
Bro.
Like different clips of like different.
Because we be pausing a whole bunch of times. Just like pause right here. What the fuck were you thinking? Like at this point. Like I feel like if you have to do like an accent.
Well, I haven't had to do any accents, thank
Like,
God.
imagine-
We need to talk about that. For doing an accent for a whole podcast, he just says he won't do it because I can't do it.
What?
Another reason I don't want to
Should
do
I
it.
ask? Should I? Okay. Wait,
Another reason I don't want to do it is I will get stuck in that accent.
For
And it
the
is
next
so
7
hard
days.
to get out.
What accent would you get stuck in?
Australian.
Okay, stop. What the, I'm afraid to ask him what the fuck you would do.
What, Boston? Yeah, I like
Oh,
Boston.
come
I love the
on.
Boston.
You gotta do something besides Boston.
Nah, I'll try to. I think we
both do
probably
Australia?
UK. Maybe.
I feel like British is hard because I'll slip into Australia.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm like.
So
maybe
you
I should
both
just
would do Australia?
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that would be fucking funny.
You could be the Arabs.
Australian shit.
Hey,
The
man.
Arabs? Oh my god. Hey, buddy.
Hey! All he's gonna do is like, what's his name like from Cookie Mart?
Come on
Oh
down.
my god.
Fucking Apu.
He's still hanging out.
Bitch.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
She's out the window.
Hey.
Oh,
I came out my room at like 3 a.m. yesterday to pee. She was up there. I was just staring at her like,
Nigga.
"The fuck are you doing?" Hey, boy.
Hey.
But yeah. And one other quick plug for myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. March 6th.
Woo!
Wrestling show, student showcase. I am in it.
Stop staring at my ass.
He's like, nigga, I'm just trying to get comfortable. I'm not staring at nothing.
Okay, nigga.
No. Hey, Kyle's over here like, hey, you gave Pedro
See,
that
look,
cash
now
back
he's
to
mad.
Yeah, because I made.
He's like, I was staring at shit. I was staring at shit. I came to sit
All
down.
Kyle saw was like, I'm gonna get cash frustrated from this guy now. Like,
you know.
He's like, you're saying my ass, you're about to scratch it, aren't you?
No, for real. That motherfucker about to go in.
Alright.
Anyway,
He's plugging. He's plugging.
March 6th,
Yeah, March 6th.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Out in Providence, Rhode Island. It's the Chop Shop Part 2.
Is that a
Look it
Friday?
up on your fucking, yes.
Hey, I can go right after work.
Look it up on your Jippus. It'll come up. I
Jippus.
promise.
Alright.
Jeeves?
I will be there and I will probably be very fucking annoyed.
Why?
Because
That was the nose thing, yeah.
I can say this on here because I know my mother doesn't watch.
That's funny.
Hi, moms.
Hey, Carol, I know you're watching this.
So as you know, I have my surgery on the 24th.
Mhm.
I asked them how long I'd be out of work. They told me.
By work, I meant wrestling.
No, I literally meant work because nigga, I'm broke.
Nah.
They said normally people are out like 7 to 10 days.
But
My match is 11 days away.
Oh, alright, you're good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm outside, but think of it from a mother's standpoint. My mother.
I mean, yeah, she's not, but
you can't tell her.
I can't tell her.
You can't.
you're grown.
Alex is like, you have to tell her. I'm like,
I'm surprised you told Alex. The way that she reacts and has contact to your mom.
Well, she watches this podcast.
yeah, she watches.
She would have
So
found
she would have found out.
Hey,
It's on this podcast.
Alex.
It's Alex on this podcast.
Alex.
Sorry, Alex.
It's okay. We'll give you the Alex story after.
Yeah.
I know right now.
Playing
Did
Did I tell you?
Alex.
Yeah, facts with
I
Alex.
saw that episode.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just sit back and relax.
I've been
Sit back and relax.
I've been
and
watching
play
your
Jackson
podcast.
That's crazy.
But yes,
Oh, man.
March 6th.
Mark 6, mark it down.
Come see the show. It should be. They've been talking to us about the card. I think it'll be a really interesting show. Honestly.
You gonna try it?
I'm gonna try to go.
It's his
but it's
sister's
my
birthday.
so
So he's gonna try, but I'm like, you can bring the kids. They can see all the crazy shit.
You can see
They
it.
can, I swear to fucking Jesus, if Kai's like, it's the chocolate man, I'm gonna lose it.
They're definitely. by accident.
would
Fuck
die.
off!
And you're gonna have one white person next to you, like,
Oh my god, this kid is racist.
how do they raise this child?
And then that one white person can be like, yeah! Fuck that guy!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be your new name after that.
I'll be mad.
Oh
that
my
would catch.
God, you-
That would catch you.
There is one wrestler
Man.
who years ago, for some reason, somebody called him Nugget.
What? Nugget?
You were at the show he wrestled.
Oh,
And
what?
for some reason,
Who's
and
Nugget?
still then, they all chant, Nugget,
Yeah,
Nugget. He was,
What's his actual name? Like
he goes by Michael Foster. He was the champ. Not in my mind.
Michael Foster, bro?
The Thunder from
That's
Down Under.
Michael Foster, bro?
Michael Foster.
Do you know who Michael Foster is?
Okay.
Do you know who
Well,
Michael
the
Foster
thumbtacks
is?
and all that shit that they did.
You guys don't know who
The chairs and
I'm
all
trying
that
to think of the match that he had that night because
Oh, there was
I
thumbtacks.
can't
The championship
remember.
match. It was. Yeah, he had thumbtacks and stuff.
Oh yeah, because I didn't get to watch the matches after that.
You
so.
know, he had a crazy fucking match. It was fun.
95%.
Oh, is that who it is?
Oh, I think it's Jason Foster.
Holy shit!
Hold on,
Holy
fuck.
shit,
He said his
Jay.
fucking
Oh
name.
my god! Jay's gonna.
Oh my god! Yo, this
Oh
fucking
my
shit.
God.
That's why the Boston accent is great.
Oh my god! Oh, we got it! Holy shit, Jay! Oh my fucking god! Oh man, we need to fucking go get that shit, bro.
We need to go get that shit,
It
bro.
was like cargo pants, green.
Yeah. The
yeah.
Australian, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, this
So-
may or may not be fucking
I don't think it's
Michael Foster.
Because he doesn't have a thick ass accent. Yeah, so for some reason, still now, like years later,
They
they'll still
do
chant
it.
Nugget, and he'll get so mad about it. It's
Yeah.
like, stop chanting Nugget!
Chocolate.
Which, of course, they chant more. They chant Nugget
Chocolate.
even more.
Chocolate.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Burn.
Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that.
Yep.
Chocolate!
Chocolate!
I do like the talk
selling?
chocolate!
Denzel Jordan, aka the Chocolate Man.
No, that's not my name.
Oh, if I slip that guy like $20, bro, he'll do it.
He would.
Yeah.
He honestly would.
I'm pretty sure he would.
Hey, it can't be worse than Kevin Hart's chocolate drop.
Oh, chocolate jumping, oh man.
Chocolate drop is fine.
Yo, I'm gonna let you finish, but Super Hot Fire is the best battle rapper of all time.
Yo, if Dylon battled Chocolate Drop,
Ooh.
that might be the best battle.
you
That
gotta
might
think
be
about it.
better than Cassidy.
Who are the
versus
5
Patrick.
greatest rappers of all time? Dylon, and Dylon. Why?
Because I spit that butt
You too close.
But Chocolate Drop it though, that would be a crazy battle, bro.
I don't know. Is it true Conceited's battling Cassidy coming up?
Is it?
I saw a post about that, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god, I must say, man, the last time I watched Cassidy, man, he lost for the first time, bro. He lost to Arsenal. That was bad. He beat Goods. And he beat fucking, I think it was Averb. Which is crazy because Averb's the best battle rapper right now.
Welcome back, boy. What if his tail gets in the camera every time he walks by? Now, can you sit the fuck down?
You will, don't worry.
Yeah, buddy!
You remember the old bus driver from South Park? They killed her off like a long ass time ago.
Was she choked on it?
No, she was
Ah,
the
I
teacher.
swear to
She was
God,
the one who was. She was the bus driver. She was
What
like,
the
sit
fuck?
down and shut up
Nah.
all the time. Crabtree.
No, I know. Oh, Crabtree. Yeah. I remember who you were talking about. I do not remember her fucking name for shit.
She's like, sit down and shut up.
Yeah.
Is that what you would do?
She's funny.
That's what I was about to tell him, but he sat
I
down.
thought,
and
I thought that's what he was gonna yell at us if we called him like chocolate man.
No.
What would you do if you heard chocolate man being chanted?
He would immediately know I was there. He's like, fuck, he showed up.
I don't know.
You just yell back,
It's your sister's birthday. What are you doing? It's in the moment, man. I don't know.
Then your sister would be like,
nah,
I
he'll
see.
be with it. He'll be with it. He can't shut me down after, but after.
No, wait.
He's gonna walk up to me to dap me up and just gonna hit him with an RKO.
Yeah, we're.
Yo, that was a good.
Neck breaker.
Sleep.
Dun, dun.
Fucking sleep.
God damn.
I didn't get to, did I get to tell you that I almost broke my neck twice?
Oh,
What, nigga?
Okay, go.
Alright, bro.
I'm just gonna.
One of them wasn't my fault.
Just
This
one
is
of them.
all. This is both wrestling incidents.
This is one match.
This is one match.
This is
nigga?
one match.
Alright, bro. Maybe you should stop. Maybe you should. Maybe your mom's right.
Alright, listen.
You know,
Oh man.
Maybe, I'm with
Maybe
you, buddy.
your mom is
Listen.
right.
I'm with
God
you.
damn.
Yeah.
Alright, go.
So-
They can keep swimming. Go on.
This is dad life, bro.
Yeah, yeah, but I can't claim them.
That sucks.
Or to just steal them, motherfucker. Not really.
You about to have
Oh shit.
So,
Give
I,
Social Security.
I went to a show, I think it was like January 28th or something
like 3 weeks ago.
Like towards the end of January, on a Saturday, and dapped up the promoter. I wanted to just see the show, like, I was coming, because one of the guys in there told him.
He's like,
So,
bro,
like-
jump in here, bro.
That's really what happens. That's why you always go with your gear. So I dapped him up. I'm like, what? I'm fine. I'm like, I'm good. He's like, all right, cool. You're working Steve and Carlos. I said, huh? He's like, yeah, you're working Steve and Carlos. I was like, oh. Okay. I run over to Steve. I'm like, Steve, I'm working with Carlos. He's like, oh, all right, yeah, sure. So, we'll wait for Carlos to get here and we'll talk it out. I know Steve. I see Steve every Monday at training. I fucking love Steve. Steve is awesome. Carlos, I had no idea who he was. So I'm like, have I met this nigga? I don't know. So, Carlos ends up showing up, but me and Steve kind of talked about what we wanted to do in general. Carlos shows up. I recognize this nigga from the first few weeks I was training, but I haven't seen him since.
Nigga from Hangover. Knew it.
He didn't recognize
The baby with the sunglasses? That was Carlos.
He didn't recognize me, which was fine.
He's a baby.
Alright,
I don't recognize
I'm
you.
gonna keep leaving back.
So, we essentially called the entire match.
I already know this story.
I'm the only good guy, so I'm gonna take a lot of the heat. I'm gonna have my comebacks, this and that. So we called
His ass
everything
whooping, man.
except
Ass
Breaking your fucking neck.
the double T moves that they were gonna hit me with. They were gonna hit me with 2, and the beatdown spots that they were gonna do, because those just lasted until a certain amount of time.
Both of these resulted in me almost breaking my neck.
Nope.
Alright, good.
So the match goes on, I kind of end up in the middle, get shoved around, goes to punch me, I duck, he punches the other guy. Haha, that's funny. He's like, oh, you son of a bitch. I duck his punch, duck the other punch. Other guy punches the other guy. I'm like, haha, lol. Light him up, light him up, light him up. I go to hit the ropes. These niggas supposed to cut me off at the ropes. Only Steve comes to cut me off at the ropes, and Carlos is just kind of standing in the middle of the ring. And I'm like, okay. Whip me to the other rope, I hang on. Steve runs at me, I just throw him through the middle. Carlos comes at me, hit him with a back elbow, get out, get ready to jump from the rope to him. This nigga's all the way in the other corner. And if I jump now, it's gonna look really fucking stupid. So I kinda had to wait. I was like, yeah, crowd, yeah. I waited as long as I could. I go to jump and Steve cuts me off, because that's what's supposed to happen. So the beatdown starts. First double team move there. Alright, double suplex. Whoop. Hit. Ah! Carlos goes for a cover. 1, 2. Steve pulls him off. He's like, fuck you doing? We're supposed to be working together. He's like, oh man, I'm strong in the fucking match. So while they're arguing, I make my way to the outside, get their attention, springboard, double single leg drop kicks. And I'm just like, yeah. I get cut off by one of them because I'm taking out one of them. They go for another double team move. Steve gets me on his back, and Carlos gets me for the neck breaker. Now the thing about neck breakers is
They might break your neck.
Exactly.
you need to go down with the person, or else things could be bad. Carlos went without us. I physically can't do anything because I'm in the air. So I felt myself go, eh. And I go, I'm in danger.
Isn't it funny when that probably was literally a second and a half maybe.
Yeah.
That whole sequence, and you literally like have such a slow motion moment where it's like, I could die.
Luckily,
I could definitely die.
Steve caught it, and Steve was like, "Oh fuck," and dropped as fast as he could. So the ref TJ, who has neck issues, is like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave me fuck alone. I'm good. Just let me go." So at that point, more shit.
So the ref has neck issues.
Yeah, he used to be a wrestler.
No, not again. Why does this keep happening?
He's reliving the moment.
Yep.
It's like, oh god, that was me. That was me.
that's
Are you okay? Are you sure? You sure you want to keep going? I know what it's gonna lead to. It's like,
I don't think I can die.
He's like, are you sure? Look at me. Do you want to be me?
That's so funny.
So
He wants us to be alive.
So after that, Steve shit cans Carlos because of what Carlos did before. So Steve goes to recover on me. I get out. Steve continues to beat down. I start to fight back. Carlos comes in. Shit cans Steve. I start to fight back on Carlos. And then I hit a point where I'm like, oh fuck, what's next? So while he's beating me down, I'm like, Carlos, what's next? He's like, oh no. And proceeds to just fucking beat me down. I'm like, Nikki, you don't know where we're going? You don't know shit. So Steve comes in, and at that point I'm like, that's where we are. Okay. So they whip me off the ropes. I go for a double line, they duck, I come back. They go for double hip tosses. I land on my feet, run over, duck their line, hit them with a double line. Fire up. Yeah!
I'm fucking ready.
Go to whip Steve from corner to corner. He reverses, whips me. I jump off the bottom rope, up to the second rope, up onto Steve, and hit him with a hurricanrana.
Oh shit!
Now,
That's dope, nigga.
what happens is...
Hold on, side note, nigga, you got a fucking hurricane. That's fucking cool.
Kind
It's a movie of looking at some fucking
Kind of.
kids. That's dope.
The
They're
one,
God.
I went too fast. 2, I did not factor in that we're the same height, so I have to swing out further. So I swing back of my neck. Steve realizes this just happened, and as soon as I hit the mat, he just kind of uses his weight to like push me to the side more and continue the flip follow through. So I'm getting fired up. I'm like, nah. TJ's like, are you okay? I'm like, leave me the fuck alone, TJ. I'm good.
He's like, let's go to adrenaline. I can't feel my neck. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, start going Super Saiyan.
Carlos comes
Show
back
these
in.
motherfuckers the blonde for up.
Oh.
Carlos comes back in, goes for like a reverse
we need a
DDT.
picture. Side note.
Don't know where it is.
When I met this man right here, he had a blonde fro.
Shortly after, because I dyed it while in Rockman.
Man, I don't know. My first memory of you was with the blonde fro. That's all.
Yeah, because I didn't stick out. I was playing.
Until that blonde fro came out.
And then people noticed me.
Or worse.
For better or worse.
Was it really worse?
My God, hit the
I don't
know.
And look at us. Look at us. Still fucking friends.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
That was back in 5th grade, people. 5th grade.
Carlos comes back in, goes to hit me with like a reverse DDT, picks me up, I flip over, land on my feet, lock his waist, he switch locks mine. Steve comes back in for a super kick, I duck.
I'm never getting hit with super. That's my fucking move, alright? It's my only person getting fucking hit with super kicks is me, motherfucker. I'm hitting them. Not getting hit by it.
Carlos takes a super kick. I hit Steve with a rear horse, go for a tornado DDT, come off the ropes, he pushes me off, I'm like, ugh. Motherfucker, he hits me with a jumping flatliner. 1, 2, 3. That's the end of it. I leave. I don't know who the
So what you're telling me is you almost won.
Yeah. I don't know who the
Funny
fuck
guys.
did this because I was the last one to leave the ring because I took the pin. So I'm sitting there like disappointed as fuck, like I normally look when I lose. And somebody backstage grabbed the mic and was like, "One hell of a debut from Denzel Jordan," and everyone's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh shit, ain't they hit my music? Word."
Is it still the same music?
No, I have new music.
Time is up. My time is now.
What's the-
You
what's
can't
the new
see
song?
me. My time is now.
I guess you'll have to see. He knows.
Hey, what's the new song?
You ever heard No Sounds?
You didn't.
Yeah.
See,
Man,
what
you
happened?
know what happens to me if I tell you what the fuck it is when he doesn't want to tell you what it is?
What happened really was when I went there.
You can text it to me later.
When I went there, I had no anticipation of wrestling. You know, so
you just gave him.
I didn't bring music with me,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to go with what they had on the computer and what the booker had on his phone. So I asked a couple different artists here and there, and then I asked about one, and he's like, "Yeah, I got this." And then I looked through it, and I was like, "How about that one?" And he played it, and I was like, "Well, yeah." He says, "Oh, this is a rock remix of a rap song." And I'm like, "Let me hear it." So I heard it, and I was like, "Yeah, I can fuck with that."
Rock remix.
Yes. And
Mm.
that's what I got.
Yep.
The only rock remix was like Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
Wait, I'm coming undone round you.
Yo, that was a dope song. Like,
It's not that, I'll tell you that.
it was dope.
I'm
Not
coming
Korn.
undone with it.
Yeah, it was fucking, it was Korn,
Korn and the
Franchise
franchise boys. Lean with it, rock with it.
Coming
Coming
undone.
undone.
Franchise boys. That's
I was over here thinking Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
fucking, that was a couple.
No.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
You know.
I'm done. Alright! Titty. No, my titties. It's okay today.
I'll go for yours.
No, don't. My tits are hanging right now. I got saggy tits. I got saggy tits right now. Oh shit, saggy tits, bro. I wasn't kidding, bro. You got a whole cup of tits. The very first one was clean. I didn't see a cup.
God.
For real. Get a cool
So-
cup. Alright. Cool cup there.
The best part about all of that was Alex asked me before it happened, like, send me a video. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna send you a video?
GoPro, bro.
So I told her to ask
trying
her
to go
the
That'd be
wrestling
crazy.
girlfriends or wives or whatever, if they're here, and see if one of them will send a video to you.
The
One of them,
Real Housewives of Wrestlers.
Facebook called her.
Yeah.
So she saw me almost break my neck twice.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to hear it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was her?
Hey, it's like,
on this.
damn, I can't even send you a good clip.
No
bad shit.
It's like, so you saw that? Yeah, you saw that.
Nah, that wasn't me.
She's like, I thought it was
It was
good,
that- it was
except
that
for
other
those
chocolate
two
man.
scary. She's like, I thought it was good except for like those two scary points.
Except for those two scary.
I was like,
parts.
yeah, things happen.
Yeah, they do.
And so, like, today, for example, I was on the phone with her, and I, like, climbed up the ladder, brought her down, I sat on the ladder, and she's like, are you sitting on the ladder? I was like, yeah. She's like, of course. I'm like, I gotta get comfortable with it. She's like, no, you don't.
And that's why you have it set up there.
No. That's where Nisha left it.
Randomly, she just climbs.
She doesn't, she's like, you need to, like, swear off, like, platter matches and stuff like that. I'm like, I can't do that, because that's where I'm gonna shine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm like, the only thing I will swear off of is broken glass and barbed wire.
Dude, just don't jump off a Hell in a Cell. Whatever you do, don't make that fire.
Are you gonna do
Say?
thumbtacks and shit?
It's funny, because after that, she was like, and thumbtacks. I was like, maybe.
Why would you?
I mean, you gotta think about how small.
That's
Yeah,
it's not that. It's not that. Think of the person having to pluck 100 of those individually.
I'll make it a last.
Wait, why? What the fuck is that? What are you talking about? Thumbtack what?
Thumbtacks.
You know how Mick Foley would get thrown into thumbtacks? Like,
And like the metal ones with like the flat
But
ends.
there was a bunch.
yeah, there was a whole bag he poured out on the ring, and they were like,
Yes.
"Whoop."
Shit.
Not one thumbtack.
So think about the after effect. Yeah, dirt like that one immediate it fucking hurts, and you can probably keep going after that. But once you're done, and your adrenaline's over. You still have someone.
Hey, but I
Picking
don't know, bro,
each
because
one.
fucking, they say acupuncture. I mean,
That's
that might not be quite the same, but they say that.
Hey guys, so
That
Dell's
bugs
gonna
me
have
the
some
fuck
free
out.
acupuncture. If you want to do some lessons, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw some thumbtacks all over here and
They just
hope
throw you off the
to
ladder.
hell that you hit some of those nerve points you want.
Sorry, babe, I'm not swearing off the thumbtacks yet. Barbed wire and broken glass.
Alex, I tried.
That's
It
the
failed.
I can respect it.
Thank you.
I tried. I'm
It's
still
funny
gonna
because I
watch
just had a show the end of next month that they're having. There's a steel cage match for the main event, And one of the guys, they were asking him to work a steel cage match too. He's like, I can't work a steel cage match, like, especially who I'm facing. That's not our gimmick. Like, if it was me and him, he pointed to me, like, we could work a steel cage match, like, getting thrown into the cage or jumping off the top, that sort of shit. But I can't do that with him. I'm like, I can do that. I can jump off things.
Yeah.
I can jump off shit.
That's me, man. Alright.
That's really all I got right now is flying and jumping off shit.
Acrobatic.
So then does a flying squirrel.
Yeah, so I'm hey,
Here comes the flying squirrel.
I'm just trying to get it out.
That would be ridiculous. That would
Did
be
he really just
the
say,
dopest
did you
fucking
just hear that?
concept.
I'm just trying to get
Just
a nut.
a squirrel trying to get a nut. Yeah.
So your new name is the flying squirrel.
No.
That's a new AKA.
I think that's his new nickname, right? The flying squirrel.
Yeah, new AKA.
So Denzel Jordan, aka the flying squirrel.
No.
Chocolate Man would be full.
Still no.
AKA
No,
Chocolate Man, AKA
Yeah.
Flying Squirrel.
The chocolate
reverse
flying
it.
squirrel?
Anyway,
No, that's too much.
the chocolate squirrel is crazy.
I'm the best Valentine's Day gift you're gonna get, bitch.
That's
chocolate
crazy.
squirrel.
That's crazy.
And I'm still trying to get a nut.
Hey.
Double entendre, don't even ask me how, me. Hey, fire.
So, now that this is fucking said and done, what else we got? Oh,
Quick dip into darkness.
Why would you have to
Rest
do
in
that?
peace to a lot of people in 2020, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, it's only been one fucking month, bro.
Yeah.
1.5, technically.
Yes, forget it.
Fucking
Really,
there,
really?
you know.
Just
It's like flying by. But yeah, man.
This month already feels like a fourth of last month.
Word.
Last month was so long. Last month was awful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but starting with like your grandfather, that guy was great, man. He saved my life. I need to tell that story. I'll never forget it.
He saved your life?
Hey, bro. Didn't he come out and save my life that day when I was not about to jump off that fucking roof? And the one that came out was like, yo, fuck what they gotta say. I'll get you down from there. I was like, that's my guy!
It was either him or Uncle David.
Yeah, it was either
probably
one,
him.
but I think it was him, bro. And fucking that, I don't know. That always
So,
that was I always swear I never broke my leg because of that. Like, I was like, man.
My 16th
Everything happens for a
birthday.
reason, and that's
16th
the reason.
birthday? 15? 16?
I don't know. It was something like that. It was still going like Wonder Bowl, I think.
Yeah, went to Wonder Bowl. All met at my grandparents. And
Eating
so the
before Wonder
garage, the yard was a higher level than the street, so the garage really wasn't that tall. 4 feet in the air? 5?
Might have been.
From where the level was?
Yeah.
So I'm up there, you're up there. Who was up there with us?
Well, it might have been 6 feet. Because nobody was like able to just look on the
Okay,
roof,
yeah,
you know what I
true.
mean?
We had to climb up the back.
Yeah,
So who was the third one on with us? It was me, you, and someone else.
I think it was me, Logan, Raph. I think a bunch of people were up there. And everybody but me, Joe.
I know at this point it came down to there was 3 of us up there.
Yeah, and it's just like.
So, and then, my ass, they're like, do a flip. And I'm like, yeah. So I did a flip, and then every motherfucker rushed. Because they're like, birthday punches.
Birthday punches!
Nigga, I squirmed so fucking hard. I kicked somebody in the face. I still think it was cute, honestly, that I kicked in the face. And I had boots on that day.
Yeah.
I was squirming, I just boop. I was like, I kicked somebody, I don't fucking care. And I ran and hid behind Gerald, and that was the only time in my life that motherfucker was like, alright, don't hit him.
That's fucking the only time that he
He ain't never doing that again. He ain't never gonna do that again.
So yeah, I think it was Gramps that got you off the porch. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
the garage.
Yeah, that was crazy. And thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, and I'll never forget that. And rest in peace. And you're great. There was, I don't know. My dad had like a long talk with me about a bunch of stuff he did, like,
Really?
in the community, and like.
When
Just
did
an
you guys have
outstanding
that?
individual. The day it happened, like my dad was like really kind of fucked up about it. Like fucking, he like never really hits me to just like talk. He was like texting me, like it was, like books, bro. Like it was like
Like he was just texting like,
yeah,
Denzel's grandfather
yeah,
died.
like, yeah, he hit me with that, and I was like, yeah, I heard, like he told me and stuff. Like I talked to him, and then he was like, yeah, man, what a great guy. And like he literally just kept sending me like paragraphs of fucking different things and shit. But yeah, nah, he was Sounds like quite the individual, man.
Yeah, he really was. And the funniest thing about that was is when I was a kid, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get that he was like a trickster. I thought he was a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So I was always like,
That's how
you know, and my grandmother was like, I gotta leave him alone. Blah, 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 blah. So I always thought like my life was Courage the Cowardly Dog, where like I was Courage and my grandmother was Muriel and Gramps was Eustace.
Jeez.
And I was like, I'll save my grandmother, and then Eustace just gets left behind. But then like the older I got, then the more I realized, you know, like he's not an asshole. He just likes to joke around.
Yeah.
And the funniest one to me was my grandmother was like, you go play my numbers. And he just had a smile and was like, yeah, Benny, I just drew the hopscotch on the porch. I'm gonna go skip a few. And she's like, Agadol! He goes, sorry, I can't hear you, and walks out the door to go play her numbers. But she's like, why does he do this to me? And I'm like, I get it now.
I get it now. That's the day it all came together.
Yeah. And he had my grandmother like, shit! Like that old lady cussing.
Yeah.
Get off my lawn, you fucking kids! God!
Oh, shit, man.
But no, yeah, Gramps was a character.
Yeah, he was dope, man. And then a shocker was like Kobe. And by
Kobe.
shocker, I don't only mean the incident, but how it hit me was shocking.
Yeah, it hit a lot of people because like Kobe wasn't just like famous in like one aspect. Like he did so much. Like Nipsey did so much. Like Kobe did so much for a lot of
and
things.
it was like he was going to do so much more. Like,
Yeah.
he had so much shit in the works. Like it was crazy.
And then I think the worst part of it is, of course, there were 9 people that lost their lives. But the worst part is like 3 of them were teenage girls.
Yeah, exactly.
All
so
with their
much
parents.
life to live,
Yeah.
bro. And then one of them was fucking had kids that got left behind, but it was like the mom, the dad, and like the youngest kid.
Yep, they had 2
And
other
then
kids.
it was like 2
The
middle
kids, yeah.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like
boy and
that's
girl, I think it
fucking
was.
nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Like every part of that is fucking crazy. That
Like,
whole accident is just
What
crazy.
I can't
It's just
even
unbelievable.
fathom, and I don't, you as a parent standpoint, like, you're going down in that helicopter and you're with your fucking child, and you're like, oh, we're gonna die. Like, what even goes through your mind at that point?
Dude.
Honestly, I think about that a lot more than you would think. But just, I don't know. As a parent, like, I don't know. I never can think about what I would actually say because I always get to that point where I'm like, I probably wouldn't actually say it. Because there was those fucking times where I was like, man, I don't give a fuck what happens, bro. Nobody's taking my fucking car. And then all of a sudden there was guns in my face and I'm like,
Take
Take
it
it,
out.
there you go. See you later. I just want to go home to my kids. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. You know what I mean? So it's like you never really know until you're in the situation. Like that's like that Dave or who was it? Oh, maybe Richard Pryor. Might have been a Richard Pryor joke where he was like, once you have a shotgun in your face, motherfucker, you might not want to fucking get your hands behind your back, but your hands will tie themselves behind your fucking back because you are so fucking scared. Like, so I don't know,
Like, I said that to my mother, like, the same thing. Like, what even goes through your mind? And she's like, honestly, I think all you can do is just hold your child and just wait. That's all you can do. Tell them you love them.
I mean,
you don't have much time, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's...
What did you
way
do
too long.
when you found out
About what, Kobe?
about Kobe? Like, and
I was like,
and
fuck no.
I guess like more like when you found out that
It was true?
that
Oh, that
Like, he
the
was
daughter
with the
was
that
daughter.
his daughter was with
Bro,
him.
alright, so ready? It happened exactly like the Nipsey thing, bro. Sitting there, chilling. Everything is great, bro. It's fucking cool. I just got back into Destiny with my brother. Like, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? My girl just like reading something. Kobe passed away. Kobe passed away.
She said it that
casual?
That, like,
Oh my
she didn't know
God.
who the fuck he was at all. Like, oh, you know Kobe Bryant? Do I know Kobe
What?
Bryant? So fucking, this literally is the exact situation that happened with Nipsey Hussle. I can literally take out the words Kobe Bryant and replace it with Nipsey Hussle. It's the same story. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. So she dropped both bombs on me the same way. Bro, I'm like, you're fucking dumb. Like, that sounds so stupid. Like, they obviously made up a helicopter crash. Like, where the fuck
first
are you
one
getting
was
this
TMZ.
information?
Like,
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah.
okay, yeah, TMZ, fuck out of here. And then you see it on a bunch of other little, like, stupid shit.
And
that
then Woj
wouldn't
gets you with
really-
it, and you're
Yeah, it's
like,
yo,
"Aw."
get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, I'm kind of a dick, right? So I'm kind of spreading fake news at this point because I don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah.
But I'm telling like my brother on the mic, I'm like, yo, this ain't fucking Kobe passed away. My brother's like, no fucking way. So everybody does the same shit, bro. They look it
No,
up.
we
They
all-
see his
we
TMZ,
all-
fucking
we
like
all
stupid
thought the
shit.
same shit.
It's like no fucking way. So then all of a sudden, like more details, just like everybody else says, it's like yo, more shit just starts coming out. You find out it's like for real. You found out his fucking daughter there. It's like, bro, that's just so sad.
Because, like, I found out, like, there was probably, like, a 10-minute gap or something. Like, I didn't even get to process Kobe dying, and then all of a sudden, it was, like, Gianna's, like, his daughter was with him, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
See, I don't pay attention to people's personals like that. So,
Like,
like,
I didn't know about his
I
daughter,
didn't
but, like,
know
just
about
knowing,
yeah.
but just
Yeah.
knowing that, I was like, Kobe passing away, I was like, fuck that, I mean, you know.
And then he was with his
And then he was with
hated
his
that
daughter.
guy.
the other parents
Hated
that
that
were with him,
motherfucker.
like...
No,
But
well,
just to,
you saw the thing that I posted about, like, as a Celtics fan to, like, Kobe.
Yeah.
Like
that shit was
it was really true. That's
for
like,
real.
it's like you hated him, but you loved him.
I did,
You
and it's
know, it's
crazy
like-
that it took all this to realize like that might have been one of my favorite plays ever.
Yeah.
Like for real. Because
It didn't take me until this point. I always argued between like LeBron, Michael Jordan, and Kobe. I was just like, you don't
I've
compare
always
them.
said
Yeah.
that.
It's like
They're that tier. But
exactly. You know, I was like, I always knew and I always had that respect for him, but then also finding out everything that he's like done outside of
Yeah.
basketball, like
yeah, like, dude,
all the
like,
tributes that
Oscar
were given to him, like from other players,
Yeah.
wrestlers.
I love to see all
And,
that.
like,
I was
soccer
watching a bunch of
players.
it.
Yeah.
I was not expecting.
Yeah, nah,
that.
this
I
shit-
was not.
Dude, I cried a lot. I'm not gonna fuck with you. I
Did
fucking
you,
cried
like-
a lot, bro. Like,
Did you take like
Oh,
extra
God.
time to like spend with your kids like more than normal?
Yeah,
when
I
you
was
found
just
that
like,
out. Were
did you
trying to
hug
just,
them?
guys,
Like,
I mean,
Right.
yeah, on like first, you know,
Yeah.
like
Mm.
finding out that everything happened the way it did. It's like, yeah, you have that moment.
Yeah.
Like you just hug your kid for a while.
Yeah, because I know dudes that were like, I've literally like been like
Yeah.
with my daughter for like 5 hours because I don't
Bro, I'm
want
about
her
to have a
to
daughter.
say.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
I know, yeah. When is she due?
Man, 6. So.
Jesus.
Yep. So coming right up. But yeah, nah, man, that shit. Yo, Kobe was like my rival in life, and I never really like it's such a spot. Like there's actually a fucking hole in me now, like where it's like, damn, like I don't know. I felt like talking shit about Kobe was so much fun. Like knowing he was great though. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the new 21 rules?
24-8, yeah, that's fine.
We'll never finish a game.
But we don't always play a recess though. But I'm down to change it to 24. It's like a couple more points.
Yeah, I'm down to do 24. It's just you miss and go back to 8. I'm like, we would.
I mean, if we play with recess, we could do 8, but
I say it's like the first time you go back to 8. Or no, the first 5 times, because 5 rings. You go back to 8.
that'll be fine.
And then after that, you stick.
Yeah.
All you can
do
fucking 20 players.
I know.
Go back to 20 because 20 is the Lakers.
See, there you go. Did you see the weird thing?
All the years.
Yeah, they added up like.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
did see that. Yeah.
8,
Oh my
0,
God.
24.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
That was weird.
I was like, that's just.
It's crazy. That's what makes me like. I don't know, man. It's just so. It's shit like that makes me like kind of feed into some conspiracy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's like that's like the perfect story. Like, fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like come
Like,
on.
I saw that, I'm like, I gotta test this out. And
it did, you know, like,
when it did, I literally, I was at work and I saw this, I'm like, I put my phone down, I'm like, no.
Cause I seen a fucking conspiracy theorist that was like
Oh, there's a whole one.
saying like
The Illuminati killed him.
yeah, some shit like that. Like basically he was in some legal battle recently with a pharmaceutical company that had the Mamba fucking shit. Like that's their shit. It's been their shit, I guess. But like obviously Kobe's like I don't know. He was basically about to win that legal battle for the Mamba fucking name. So fucking that's what they're trying to base the conspiracy theories on.
You already had it. You had the Mamba Center and Mamba mentality.
You know what I mean? So
that one's. Just
but they
like
said
that
like
for me.
they fucking thought that he would be like by himself in his helicopter, like just him and the pilot, and they loosened the fucking.
Well, you're still killing the pilot. You
blades
fucking
and shit.
asshole.
Yeah, they said they didn't give a fuck. They was saying fucking I don't know. It actually sounded legit when he was saying it.
Until now.
Cause he was like, no, like, it's because I'm fucking it up, you know? It's like
Because right now you're not being very convincing.
Yeah, exactly. Now he was saying like it's like a white supremacists. That's like all their shit is like they don't care who they have to kill to like, or what bad shit has to happen as long as they get their like point across or some shit.
What power?
I don't know. All I know is that shit is just crazy. Like that shit is nuts, and I fucking loved Kobe, and that is like probably top 5 favorite players of all time for me now.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Kobe, his daughter, everyone else on the plane. David Stern.
Yeah, and fucking I looked into his daughter after that, like because everybody was like, "Damn, she was about to be nasty," and like, "Damn, she really was."
She was
nasty.
I didn't know, and the tributes made to her, like like UConn doing like the whole reserve seat for her and everything.
And I like that we're getting number 2 versus number 24 in the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we shouldn't. A lot of people were saying retire Gianna's number in the Lakers or some shit, and I was like, no, like, sorry, but. I don't know, like that wouldn't even been a possibility. You know what I mean? She couldn't have been a Laker, like in the NBA.
So retire at the
no.
Sparks, if that's what you want to argue.
Maybe, but like even that is like,
I think
like UConn maybe, like because that was almost a lock.
I think UConn did pretty much.
Yeah.
I think they gave her the 2 and they put her on the chair and it's like her seat.
And another thing I've seen people say, which is actually valid, is why wait for the NBA to do anything? Like if you feel like that should be a number that should be not fucking used, then don't use it. You know what I mean? Like just don't use it. Nobody has to use it.
Like a whole bunch of players like
one person changed their number like 2-8.
So like a lot of people like got rid of their number and switched their number. Some players did like try to get. I think Paul George was actually trying to go back to 24 or something like that. But there was one player I think
he was 24, huh?
Yes, he used to be 24.
So I think he.
I used to think
he was trying
fucking
to go back.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to go back and honor. But some people, like, depending on how you want to respect a person, you either want to wear their number or you want to
leave it alone.
It's a preference.
It's a preference. It's an individual thing. Everyone's,
That motherfucker.
Jesus.
She climbed down.
That sounded like someone tried to open up a door and get in here.
Yeah, she got claws, She climbed down and then she gets to the last, 3 rungs and just jumps.
Like, she needs to stab.
She's fine.
So David Stern too, like just everybody in that fucking helicopter crash, definitely your grandfather, like everybody, like it's been a long year so far already, and it's fuck man, like I did not see this coming again, like god damn it, like we need a break here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Mad people are dying, like and it's just gonna get worse, honestly. It's like we just get older and the cycle of life is.
So I'm gonna bring up an NBA challenge that I got.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm just gonna reset the camera.
Alright.
And then from there, if we got nothing else, it's top 5 time.
I got music a little bit.
Oh shit.
A lot of shit. I mean, Eminem we didn't talk about. I don't think Lil Wayne we didn't talk about.
I haven't listened to any of their new stuff.
I
listened to like 2 songs.
This has been a great year so far. I'm not gonna fucking front. I'm fucking loving it. Loving it.
I came across this. Build your all-time all-star roster.
Oh, fuck.
You got 15 points.
Oh yeah, okay. One of these.
The 1-point tier is West, Gerving, Westbrook, Durant, and Stockton. The 2-point tier is Garnett, Nowitzki, Barkley, Melo, Bill Russell, all in their prime, of course. 3-point tier is Chamberlain, Duncan, Wade, Bird, Carter. 4-point tier, Shaq, Julius Erving, Isaiah Thomas, OG, Olajuwon, AI. And the 5-point tier is Abdul-Jabbar, Magic, LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe.
Alright, so you had to build a fucking starting 5?
Yeah, so the starting 5,
Okay.
you got 15 points to spend.
We can both be looking at it right now.
Yeah.
15
Yep.
points.
Yeah, 15 points. You have to build the starting 5.
Shit.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
They thinking.
Alright, so it has to be like a 5. Like you can't just be a dick about it and just pick fucking all shooting guards. So like a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward.
I mean, if it's a player that can shift
yeah,
up and
then
down,
they
of
can
course.
shift. Okay.
Yeah, like LeBron.
Because,
Honestly, like you can draft LeBron as any position because he plays any position.
Bill Russell played the forward.
Forward center, I believe.
Yeah, same thing with Dirk is a center.
Yeah. AI, you can draft for the one or the two. You know, you can't draft him in center because then you're just the Rockets, dumbass. I don't know. It was rough for me. I was looking at it for a grip.
Do you have a team?
I do, but I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Alright, I got 15 points.
Yes. The struggle is real when it comes to this challenge, especially for basketball heads.
Nah, I got this.
Oh, you good?
I'm almost good. Hold on.
Alright,
I just need to add my shit one more time.
He's gonna make sure you did the math right.
I really do it like.
Baby, come here.
Shit. Hold on, I fucked up my math. Oh shit. Can you not do this?
She wants attention.
I get it. I'm just trying to really focus. Now it's fucking with me because I fucked up my math that one time. Alright, so everybody's prime, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Good girl.
Yo, did you guys know that there was like secretly like a rivalry between Shaq and Michael Jordan? Yeah, because like Shaq in his prime when he was starting off in Orlando was around the time that I think it was like the year before Michael Jordan retired.
Mm.
And so
You don't need to hit 15 points, just quick side note, right?
No,
Alright,
you
so
have
I got
15.
14
Yeah.
points. And alright, so I'll go first then, whatever.
Okay.
Alright, so ready? I'm running AI at point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running Dwayne Wade at the 2.
Of course.
I'm running KD at the 3.
Mm-hmm.
KG at the 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Shaq at the 5.
There's 5.
Okay.
That's
You got Pedro. So who would your 6-man be with that extra point? Russ?
Oh shit, I can pick a 6 man.
I guess.
And it would be Russ. Yes. Russell Westbrook would be my 6 man. Yes! That's fire! You got a 6 man? I'm definitely winning. And it's a triple double machine? Oh shit.
Good girl. So I think I would have.
It was hard not to pick a Kobe or a Jordan.
It really is.
That's where I fucked up my math the first time because I did pick him and I was like, I
Wait.
can't do this. I was at 11 and I got to fucking Kobe. I was like, that's already 16. What the fuck? I still had, I think, one more person to pick.
This is like, like I gotta have Shaq at center.
So we got Shaq.
Gotta have Shaq. I would pick Bill Russell at
At the
at
4.
At the 4.
You could also go Russell Westbrook, KD, Shaq, AI, and Mike Jordan. That'd be crazy.
Alright, so I got Shaq at the 5,
Mm-hmm.
Russell at the 4. No, I can probably switch.
He's struggling.
I am, I really am.
Weak.
Point guard, I love Stockton though, so I'm getting Stockton at the 1.
It's fair.
Stockton's 5.
That's
Yeah.
fair. There's not a bad player in here. Like.
There's not, but Stockton for 1.
Quick thinking question. Do you think that Kobe should be the new logo?
No,
I don't think they should change.
I don't think
I
they
think
need
they
to.
should.
I don't
I think
they
they
do.
absolutely 100% should. I would be.
They need to.
This
I mean,
is such a tragic event. Like when this is like a
Like
one-of-one event. Like
The thing is, like, would I
that would be
mind?
the best way to.
Would I mind if they did?
No, I wouldn't
I wouldn't
mind.
mind,
Okay.
but I don't think it's a necessary thing.
Yeah.
You don't think like it must be done?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if it happened,
But
it's
if it
like,
happened,
alright,
I-
whatever.
I'd
But I'm not
accept it
sitting here
easily.
like change the fucking
Exactly.
logo.
Exactly.
You know.
I'm an extremist. I'm like with this shit. Like they need to change that shit. Mainly because I never liked Jerry West being the fucking logo anyway. You know what I mean? Like I never thought he was good enough to be the logo. You know what I mean? Like if anything, like I feel like they couldn't go wrong with the Kobe. Like he gave everything to basketball. Like, basketball was his shit. Like for real. Like even going back and watching it, like all through all the fucking like you said tributes and shit and just everything. Like,
Alright.
that
I got
motherfucker
this.
nasty, bro.
I got
Alright.
this.
So you had
Stockton,
Mm-hmm.
Bryant,
Mm-hmm.
O'Neal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's 10. Russell.
Mm-hmm. It's 12.
12.
It's a pretty good squad.
Yeah.
You got 3 points.
Yeah, so I'm a point. I got my 2 guards. I need another forward. I want to say I'd probably get Garnett as my other forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5, so 14,
Yeah.
14. Motherfucker, 14 points each. Yeah, who's your 6th man, bruh?
I'd probably pick Durant as my 6th man.
Hey, that's a crazy.
Hey.
Durant being a 1 is a steal.
Westbrook being a 1, Stockton being a 1, West being a 1.
Stockton being a 1 is a steal. I think that's what saved my team.
One question, because I know you both know me very well. What do you think my team is?
Oh,
I know you in
Alright.
particular will probably get this. I'm curious.
Like, because of that, you have a Barkley in there.
I'm curious.
Hold on. Hold on, let me add this. Do, 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 do,
Oh,
do,
man.
do, 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 do,
That's hard.
do, do,
That's hard to make a team out of that, though. Because you're going to have a good team no matter what.
Alright, let me guess, right?
Okay.
Alright,
Try to go in order from position, because that's how I'll...
from 1 to 5?
Go 5 to 1.
5 to 1?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna say. Shit, who did I just have? I just had this, god damn it!
Damn it, Bobby.
Okay, we're both going to do this at the same time. Right?
Damn,
So for 5.
Damn, so for a 5, I would say you would pick Duncan.
I see Elijah 1.
Man, that changes up shit. I didn't pick a 5 at first, I guess. I fucked that right up.
But you're not thinking for yourself, you're thinking for him.
Alright, so, I'll say Tim Duncan.
Elijah 1.
You might put. I don't know if you're a KG guy, man. I feel like you're the guy who puts Melo at the 4 just to get him in your lineup. I would say probably Vince Carter at the 3.
I know he has.
AI or Kobe at the 2, and then
AI.
if AI is not at the 2, then he's at the 1. If Kobe or if AI is at the 2, then Russell Westbrook I would say would be the 1.
I don't think it's Russell Westbrook.
You don't think?
I don't think it's Westbrook.
I don't think there's another point guard he would pick unless he picks
AI.
LeBron. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
that's why I said if he's at the 2.
He has AI at point, so you guys are thinking about it as 2 guard.
I can almost guarantee Vince Carter on the team.
Vince Carter
I know
is-
AI is on the team.
Vince Carter
I
I think
so
the 2.
iffy on if Kobe's on there.
The question
Might
is
be on
Vince
there.
the 2 or the 3?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Because I think he might be the 2 and then Melo would be the 3.
The 3, right?
Yeah.
So then we're at
the
9
4,
points.
Yeah.
The 4, you think he would pick KG even though he's a Celtic?
I don't know. But I think he will have a large one.
I think Dirk? Maybe he might sneak a Dirk in
Yeah,
there.
he
bro. He
might.
might slip a
He
Dirk
might.
in there, motherfucker.
He really might,
He
but
might
now
he's
slip a
fucking
Dirk.
But right now, right? So what's our point total right now?
I don't know.
We got Vince and AI, so that's at
7,
7.
and then 2 with Melo is 9.
9, so that
So
leaves us
then-
6 points.
I will give you a hint.
Do you have a 5-point?
I spent all 15
Okay.
points.
Okay, is the other hint that you do have a 5-point person in
You don't get any other hints. That's the only hint you get.
Alright, so what? We got AI, Vince Carter, and Melo. And then
Yes,
who
for
do we get?
sure.
I'm gonna go with a Dirk, bro. So that's at 11, and then a Shaq with 4.
See, I'm saying Elijah 1, so that puts me down now at what?
No, that'd be 5. That's so you're saying Olajuwon instead of Shaq,
Yeah.
and I'm saying Shaq instead of Olajuwon.
So we still have what? 2
So we
points
still
left?
have no. We're saying what?
7.
Dirk. I said Dirk
that's 7,
and
7,
Shaq.
yeah, that's 11. So we still have another 4 points though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Nigga.
Yeah,
So 7 is the
AI,
and
Vince.
Vince, and then 9, and then 11 with Dirk, and then 4 with Shaq. That's 15. That's what.
Alright, so what is our final guess?
That's my final guess right there. My final
I'm
guess
saying-
is
so you
AI, Vince, Melo,
So I think we have those.
Dirk.
We have those.
Yeah, those 3.
Those
We're
3
locked in.
We're locked in.
And I'm going Dirk and Shaq.
And
He's going
I'm going
Olajuwon and someone else.
Yeah, which has to be from the Dirk part.
Yeah, would.
Will?
I don't think my no, Duncan though. I didn't say Duncan, bro. Damn, now you got me thinking.
No, he used all
Maybe
15 points.
Yes.
So it has to be from the 2-point tier.
Oh, from the 2.
If we're both saying Shaq and Olajuwon, it's 2-point tier. So it's like,
yeah.
we already have Dirk.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Dirk, bro. I'm gonna go Dirk, bro.
He has a Barkley in there. He has a Barkley.
You might have a
You might have a Barkley.
Okay, that's terrible.
Or a KG. Maybe a KG.
Barkley at his prime, though.
Terrible.
But
nah,
alright,
Barkley.
KG is definitely the best out of the whole 2-point row. I'm not gonna front. But
KG?
I just know that Denzel doesn't really like Celtics like that. So
Alright, so my final answer.
Yes.
Iverson, Carter, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Olajuwon at center,
Mm-hmm.
and Barkley as the other forward.
And you stuck with Shaq and Dirk. All right. So at the 1, it's AI.
yes.
Woo! 4 points. At the 2, it's Kobe.
Easy and 2. I told you
5
Kobe
points.
must
I
see
know.
So we're at 9.
Damn.
Yeah, I figured.
We.
That's where I started off. I was like, yo, Kobe's in here. Miller.
But then,
that's
but then,
where
but then he has his
I had to
favorite
go
player.
back and pick a
But
5.
then, exactly.
I was
then
like, Iverson,
I was like,
Melo, Vince, Kobe. Definitely. And then I was like, wait, who the fuck else?
Lord.
And I was like, damn, wait, this is a lot of points.
Exactly. Alright, okay.
At
Kobe.
3,
Yes.
Vince Carter for 3 points.
Alright, we got that one. Alright, I got.
Woo!
Alright.
Well, 2 out of 3?
We're 2 out of 3. Okay, alright.
At the 4, fucking killed me to pick Kevin Durant.
That's fine.
Okay. That's fine.
And
Alright.
at the 5,
That killed me.
for 2 points. I think it's fucked up that you said I don't like Celtics like that.
KG?
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell, huh? Hey, there you go.
I thought about KG hard. It was tough for KG, Dirk, and Russell. I was like,
I knew
Yeah.
Dirk was on your mind, bro. I was like, oh, with that shooting,
No,
bro.
Olajuwon or Shaq, though. Did you think about that?
It was just the way the points worked.
Yeah, the way the points worked.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Off rip. Soon as you said Kevin Durant was a 1, I was like, he's on my team. He's on. I'm like,
I'll put him as my 6 man. I'll put him as my 6 man.
I almost picked him and Russ, and then just picked like 2 5s. Like, for real, like I almost just went 3.
Wait, you know what? What's it? Okay, you know what?
I almost said Kobe, Jordan, and
Russ, KD.
Hey, all
Russ,
we
KD,
all we need.
and George Gervin. Fuck it, just to be there and like run the floor, you know?
No, give Magic Johnson at point. Give me Michael Jordan at shooting. And then what's left? I have 5 points left after that.
Mhm.
Right, so I need 2. I can get KG, Durant, and Gervin.
at that point,
Or-
if you're gonna go 2 5s, I say get a Kobe, get a LeBron. You can get a Westbrook and a KD from the 1 point, and then you can spend the 3 on Chamberlain to grab boards for fucking days.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's true.
Fine.
That's true.
There's a bunch of fucking
There's
options.
a lot of options.
I
There's a
know.
lot of options.
Hey, baby.
Lots of options.
Yeah, but that was great, man. That's great.
Yeah, that Alright, music.
Yeah, so a little bit of music, alright?
Yeah.
So, ready? Alright, this is the first time in my life that also, this is why it's a bittersweet month for me, of January. Eminem and Lil Wayne dropped. Those are my favorite 2 artists. And they never dropped. And they both came through. Like, that also is a rare occasion.
I've listened to the Eminem album. I've yet to give Wayne the listen because I haven't had that proper listen time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Especially because he put 24 records on there.
Jesus fuck.
It's not a short
But
album.
I haven't heard the greatest of things from the Eminem album.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I liked it, but
I've heard more negative criticism than anything.
see, M always gets a certain pass for me because he's white. So,
Damn.
alright, that sounds bad.
Yeah,
but
it does.
You
like,
think?
alright, but ready, this is the reason, right? Because that's also his demographic. Like,
I mean,
he has to make songs for white people every now and then. So, not everything is gonna be boom bap, DJ Premier beat, or Dr. Dre beat and fucking rap your ass off. But he did have a good balance. On the past 2 albums, there is a great rap album in there. Like if I take the highlights of Kamikaze and the highlights of this album,
yeah.
there's like a fucking 15 song masterpiece of like fucking
I'm sure
fire.
there is, but individually.
There's a lot of that like fucking Beach Boy vibe, like Beastie Boy shit, like. But that's like half the shit, you know.
Yeah.
The other half is like really good to me.
Okay.
A lot of people like that Darkness song. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like
The concept off with the Godzilla one and everything.
that was great.
Yeah, that was good.
Nuts.
That was good.
He like
It's
broke a
like-
record or something.
Well, he raps faster than Rap God,
Yeah.
but less words than
Yeah,
Rap God.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's a weird record. Like,
Yeah. It's like one of those LeBron stats, you know? It's just like something
Yeah.
they make up just because. You know, it's like fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, this is the third time
Well,
you
it's
scored
funny-
in the third
What
quarter
else?
at
Funny 'cause,
3
like,
minutes
my
and a
friend's
half
like,
left.
you gotta listen to this because like that song is crazy. Just listen to the end. And I'm like, listen to the end. I'm like expecting like something crazy. I'm like, what am I waiting for? He's like, dude, it was just like super fast. I'm like,
And
he does that.
Yeah, like
and I'm over here like, but did you listen to Rap God? Like,
you know,
that shit
funny.
He might have done it before Rap God. Like, I think
might have.
Vegas might have came before Rap God.
Vegas.
he did
Oh
that
my
shit.
god.
That was just like the first time I heard him.
What's
do
funny is how you're talking about like the speed and putting that in perspective. I was talking to my boy and I was like, because we were talking about raps, I'm like, you know who doesn't get enough credit? Fucking Royce. You know why that nigga doesn't get credit? Because that nigga did an album with M and he kept up with him
the
the
whole
whole time.
Mm.
I was like, who do you think can keep up with M? He was like, Busta, Twista. I was like, you think Twista can keep up with M lyrically? He's like, oh, I thought we were talking about speed. No, nigga.
No, Twisted got lyrics too.
Yeah.
But M
And
bars.
M kind of fell
Speed-wise,
off
I mean,
on a little bit of bars, kind of. Like, he's getting back to it now and putting some fucking content, but, like, there was a point where, like, the Rap God shit, like, he was kind of not really saying anything. He was just rapping words really fast.
Yeah.
But it was all, like, adjectives. It was all, like, even in, like, the Big Sean one where he had, it was like, bro, you just fucking said you beat this bitch with a fucking extension cord, a fucking linchpin, a cord. Like, a fucking whole bunch of shit. Like, he just starts naming different shit he beat this bitch with. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, alright, it sounds cool because you're rapping it really fast and all the syllables, like, rhyme and shit, and it's like, oh my god, how are you doing this? But when you actually look at, like, the words on a paper, it's like,
Yeah, like when you actually read the lyrics.
what
I
did
feel
he
like,
say? You know?
Yeah.
Right
Which, in his defense, this album had way less of it. Like, he's kind of mastering that point.
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey!
throw a battery at you.
Hey,
You won't do it. You don't hit screen. As he threw it, I was like, oh my god!
Oh my god, he's throwing it. You won't do it? Oh shit.
Oh shit, he's gonna do it. Look, I shouldn't have challenged this thing.
no, but hey, it's his laptop.
Word. So, yeah, Eminem shit I like a lot. What's you guys' like favorite records off of this? Since you guys both had that.
I've listened to it. Same thing with Wayne. I haven't given it that listen that
Yeah.
I like in detail.
Same. I
But-
just listened to like a once through. And
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. From what I heard, I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah.
Thought it was a decent album straight through.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the songs that jumped out to me, I couldn't name them
Mhm.
at this point in time.
My favorite shit's the intro. That beat is just
The
so
intro was
fire.
dope. I remember that. I
It
remember
was
thinking that.
fire. Like this nigga, and I started thinking back. I'm like, damn, this nigga might be intro god. Like
Yeah.
he might have the best intros. Like
Oh, what the fuck? I just got
Yo,
struck by
word,
lightning.
like,
Alright,
it's
then I
like
quit.
all
Got
his
it, give up.
intros are crazy.
Yeah.
Like there were like a couple bars that stuck out of my head though.
Mhm.
Like one of them, it was one of the first few songs. He's talking about being on a flight. He's like, "You're on a flight, but it's stairs." And I was like, "He's an asshole. He's
Yeah,
a
he's
fucking
an
asshole
asshole.
for that."
Yeah, now the Young M.A. record really impressed me because I don't fuck with Young M.A. like that at all. And I actually thought she did good, and it was like one of those collabs that you look at and you're like, I don't know if that's gonna sound good. Like them two together, you know, like styles clashing and shit. But that one impressed me a lot. I like that one. And same with the Godzilla, the Juice WRLD shit. I was like, man, Juice WRLD, like, that's another nigga who just recently passed away too. It's like, holy shit, bro. He was like mad young.
Yeah.
Yo, shit is fucking nuts. I like the Royce record. That shit grew on me a lot. When I first heard it, I was like, this could be better. But as I listened to that more and more, that shit is fire. And Royce been like making his own beats and shit.
Oh
And
shit.
like, so he made that beat. So.
Nice.
He made both of the beats that he's on the album. Yeah, no, I've been respecting the shit out of
People
him.
sleep on Royce.
Yeah, he's about to drop, I think Friday. I mean, I don't think he announced, But so he was on the Joe Budden shit like the end of last year, and he was saying it's definitely gonna be in January that the album comes out. Didn't come out in January. He said like over his dead body is the last week of January. Over his manager's dead body is the first week of February.
So his manager's dead.
Yeah, essentially. And and now
He didn't go on his posthumous being put out.
like he dropped
It don't
he
matter
dropped
when
a
it
song
comes out.
last
they
week
both
and
dead.
this week too. So I think he's gonna drop Friday because he dropped a video for both songs. Like last week he dropped one on Friday, and then this week I think he dropped one either yesterday or today. But yeah, no, it sounds good. I really liked his last album. That Booker Ryan shit was really good.
D-Smoke put out a new album now.
Yo,
Did you listen to it?
yes,
Yeah.
my hot take on the shit right now is D-Smoke is the new Kendrick. He's better than Kendrick, bro. It's my hot take because nobody will fucking agree with it yet because he hasn't earned it, and I get it, and that's fine. Yeah. But with all the motherfuckers that was saying Kendrick's the new Tupac, that nigga hasn't dropped music in forever, bro. Like
The last Kendrick album's been mad fucking long.
Damn,
4 years?
the last shit, bro. Like,
What was the last thing you put out?
damn.
That was 4 years, I think.
Was it Black Panther after Game?
Is it counting that as his album?
I
I
don't
thought
know.
that was the soundtrack.
It is a soundtrack.
It is, but he produced everything and was in.
But it wasn't
like, a
his
lot of-
shit. Though. I mean, he was in a lot of it, but it's like they weren't all just Kendrick songs. You
No,
know
but
what
he
I mean?
produced all of it. Like his
Yeah.
name, his name is on every fucking thing.
Yeah, but I don't.
It's like all those
but
things.
it's like,
But like,
it's
okay,
not
so
his
maybe it's not his
song.
album, but that was his last project.
That was the last project, but it's not a Kendrick album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know a Kendrick album when you hear a Kendrick album. That was dope. But that's
Yeah.
not it.
Yeah.
But it's still like, okay, so the last time we heard of Kendrick was
Yeah.
Like
It's
Dream,
Black Panther,
like the
though.
fucking Dreamville shit's not a J. Cole album, even though
No.
it was all over.
And I'm waiting for
Probably
that nigga,
produced a lot
like,
of it.
yeah.
The
any
Fall
day now,
Out
today.
Boy.
that was another
Any fucking
album
day
that
now.
was actually pretty good.
What, the Dreamville one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
I was iffy on it. I only liked about.
There's a
40%.
lot of songs too.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
And there's some artists I'm not like, I don't really
Yeah,
vibe with.
exactly. I feel you. That's
But
why
it's weird because
the ones
they're-
I like,
but-
I love. Man.
Exactly. But then the
But-
thing is like, there's some collabs that I'm like, okay, you're doing it with someone I like.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I gotta give you a shot and see if you can keep up.
I feel you.
So it's like, I think that's
And
like
some
another.
of them
I think
I
that's
like.
another one that's like, if you take a couple more passes, it'll probably like sink in a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more. But like when I listen to like
I like I really like Lambo Truck, and that doesn't involve anybody I really fuck with. And that was like a shocker to me. I just love that beat. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
And like the whole the story's funny. To just think about these niggas trying to rob Kendrick and J. Cole. Like, that shit was funny. I thought they should make a video of that. That would be hilarious.
So what about the robot?
Oh, Lil Wayne, right?
Are we
So
going back to
yeah.
message?
Lil Wayne's the GOAT, bro. Lil Wayne's the GOAT. I really like this album. This is my favorite Lil Wayne album in a long time. I have officially decided Free Weezy album is my definite favorite album from Lil Wayne.
Wow.
Definitely. Like album-wise,
Is it like best Lil Wayne project?
nah, No Ceilings.
I was gonna say, 'cause I know
the
how you-
best shit. No Ceilings is literally the best shit you could ever do.
Untouchable?
Basically in rap. Like, in rap history, No Ceilings might be the highlight of it. Like, for real. Like, in rap-wise. Like,
We're in
not
the
talking
year
about
3000.
songmaking or nothing.
We're gonna look back in history of rap. The peak, no ceilings.
Word.
And that was.
And then a hologram of no ceilings is gonna pop up.
And I can be right there
and that
watching.
was released like
The hologram of Kyle. No ceilings was
9,
Oh, 9? Yeah.
I know it was
Still
going
high school.
hard at the end of high school, like,
Mhm.
because I used to go there.
08,
fucking
09.
and sing the whole rap, the whole shit, like.
I'd find you in the morning, kick your knees out from behind you. I'm too high.
Too fucking high. Yeah, nah, going to school high was shit. Cause then I would just sleep the whole first couple periods.
I know.
That shit was the
And
shit.
they'd look at me like, you want to wake cousin up? And I'm like, I mean, he's his own fucking man. I don't know why it's my job to take care of his bitch ass.
That shit's hilarious.
Fuck you.
fuck you, I had to clean out your desk.
I just happen to be sick on the right
That wasn't all you had to do was like, nigga, wake up. It's like, you were fucking out.
day. He wasn't my job.
It wasn't my job to fucking clean out your desk.
No, you should have been like, I'm not doing it, Miss Manley. You can kiss my ass.
Kiss my fucking ass, bitch.
You were trying to
It's
say
three
black
of us.
ass, and then you
It's
I was
realized
gonna say brown, but I was like,
it's Puerto Rican.
still debatable. Like,
Hey, it took 3 of us to clean out his desk back in 5th grade.
They found all the homework assignments I never turned in.
Yeah.
And books.
Nick,
Hardcover
Hey,
books.
wait, no. You remember how small?
Yeah.
Those.
I'm thinking like, I'm like, yo, how do you have?
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's
to
this,
be lost
It's
in
this
there.
small about this deep. And tell me how this man fit math books, science books, notebooks, memo pads, all the fucking field trip shits.
I guess you can say I was a
And
master crammer.
Okay.
Alright, guys, I'm out.
So this Lil Wayne album, bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I felt bad. I just want to say I felt bad about
Oh,
that.
the camera's off.
It's done.
Yeah.
There's no more room.
Oh.
So we're like over 2 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, shit, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So,
It'll be a while again.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's 5.
So
far this
No,
year.
it's gonna be dark for the rest of it. Logo for the rest of it.
Uncle Murda was good this year so far. Moneybag Yo dropped a good project this year so far. D-Smoke shit is fire. The song on there with Snoop Dogg is like my favorite shit.
Honestly,
Oh
it
my
really.
God.
No, so no commas.
No comments fire.
No commas, and then right
Like,
after that is Snoop's. I think those two like back to back.
Yeah,
is
that's
like
right.
that's.
Here and back to back.
Here
You know what's
and
funny? In my playlist, I switched them. Like I still
did
listen
you?
back to back, but I listen to No Comments
Yeah.
description. But
Because
that
no commas hypes you up. You know, it really does.
But he dropped the video before, like as a single.
As a single.
So I kind of like
I
I
saw
don't know.
the video.
Whenever albums come out, I always kind of hold the single to like this different regard. Like
Yeah.
I know it already. You know what I mean?
It's a
So
weird
I wanna know
age.
the
It's a
new
weird
shit.
age now because like,
Yeah.
and plus D Smoke was saying it's like, oh, I'm gonna pretty much like be releasing like a single every month, and like
But,
a music video with each
yeah.
like one.
He's talented as fuck, bro.
He
Did
is.
you watch it before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
see it?
I saw it.
So yo, the piano shit at the end was crazy, bro.
You know what?
To just
sucks?
bust that down.
Hey, no, you know what I was pissed about though
Mm.
is that they didn't put that piece in the song. If you like,
Oh, if you get just the stream, right?
you don't get that. I'm so pissed.
Yeah, I was
because I love that part.
shit, bro. He
I
killed
love that part.
no,
I'm
that
like,
was like
that's how you start off that song. I'm like, oh, that piano thing,
Soon as you
like,
do that,
gets
I was
you
like,
in,
this nigga's
and then the
cheating.
beat
Like,
drops.
This nigga's cheating. This nigga's cheating right now. Like,
Dude, and then the beat drops right after that, like, let me just stand up.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh shit.
Nah, because he was
Like,
already like
Dude,
fucking
he was on
one of the
another
top
level.
ones. The only one I thought was gonna beat him was Flawless Real Talk. Because every week
See,
that motherfucker killed it.
Okay,
bro.
all right.
It
You
was
know what?
crazy.
You know what the funny thing is? That me and my sister had to talk about this. It's funny because as a Puerto Rican, we're gonna hold you to a higher standard. And we're like, okay, that song that you put out, I'm like, oh, why are you getting so soft on us now?
with Janae.
No, that one was good. That one was
That's
dope.
why I was like, damn, you
No,
bugging right now.
the one that he did for his final performance.
Oh shit, the final
With the mom and like
but
that.
it was like, it was dope.
It was nice, but it was like so soft compared to like everybody else. It was funny though because like the way that they laid it out, like I love Troy, man. I really do. There's something about his. There's something about his vibe. There's something about his vibe.
Why is he still here? Like for the first like 3 episodes, I'm like, get this nigga out of here. And then they matched him up with that Tay Keith nigga. I think, whoever the fuck he did that song with, like the producer, and I was like, damn, this nigga's dope.
Yeah.
Like that might have even been the finale, honestly, but I don't know. But whatever the fuck that was,
because the finale he.
Well, that was just his own shit.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, no. But like Troy Man like grew on me, and that final performance, I was like, oh, is this how like all the performances are going? Honestly, it just kept going up on each performance. Okay, so London B's like it takes a while.
I'm not gonna front. She probably, besides D Smoke, she probably had the best finale.
She did.
Her shit was crazy, bro.
But her style takes a bit to like kind of digest. I feel
yeah, for sure.
Like
exactly.
It's
not for me, but it's great for what it is.
Like the performances though were fine.
Nah, for real.
They were like
the one she fucked up was like crazy.
I want to see the one that D Smoke fucked up on.
Yo,
he was about to go in
the
on
kids
there.
pull up, nigga. I need that.
D Smoke, I need you
He
to
said
just
he
like.
can't get the clearance. I watched
Oh come on!
It sucks.
Come on!
That shit
Netflix just
sucks.
let him fucking do it.
Nah, cause that shit was Yo.
Like,
even that might have been the best like stage performance I've ever
like
seen.
coming out drunk. And
Yeah,
shit. I'm
like, yo, that
and then
shit
like,
was
and then I'm just gonna stand up straight, bam,
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh shit, okay.
And then how the scenery changed in the background
Yes.
there, like, yo, that shit was just
But then he
phenomenal.
fucking stumbled, and I was like, no.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
I
God,
thought, dude, I thought he was gonna like get sent home for that.
Yo, me too. Because
I
I'm telling you,
was
Flawless
just
Real
like,
Talk was
dude.
killing, bro. Every week that motherfucker was like, oh,
Dude, but did you hear like the interview that Flawless had with like, cause he wasn't supposed to face Beans.
Yo.
He wasn't supposed to
Yo.
face Beans.
Beans almost got him. I'm not gonna lie.
He said it. He said that himself. He was
Almost,
like, she
bro.
had me up until the point that she says like your daughter you're gonna go home because you're missing your daughter's like birthday or whatever. And he was like, what? You're talking about my daughter? Now, he's
You know
like,
what's funny? I
he
thought
said
he was
he
gonna break
blacked out.
down, bro. I thought he was gonna start crying and shit and blow the
Dude,
battle.
no.
Because he was crying before the battle about it.
Exactly.
So I was like, oh, he's like really thinking about it now. And like,
No,
seems
so-
like a piece
so-
of shit in front of
It's
everybody
funny
now.
because he did like a reaction video with like these other two guys.
Mm.
And he's like, you'll see that he's like just staring at the floor, and then all of a sudden, like it's like a dog. His ears perked up when he heard that.
Mm.
And as soon as that happened, he was just like, "Oh hell no, you're about to die right now."
Word.
Like he said, like a switch turned on. Like he honestly at that point he was like trying to block everything out because he's
that
like
line,
trying to.
She said it though. That shit hit, bro. I was
Dude,
like,
but
"Yo,
there's
this
like,
nigga's
but
done.
the line that
This
he
nigga's
said,
done.
"I'm Puerto Rican, I've been eating
Eating
beans
beans
my
my
whole
whole
life."
life.
I'm like,
Nah,
fuck,
I was like,
hey, you
he
did
killed
not
it.
just
There was
say
like a
that.
bunch of shit he said that was just like
Dude,
crazy.
he doesn't even remember that fucking line. Like he doesn't remember that part. He said he blacked out.
Yeah, word. Nah, he
But
was.
I was
he
like,
was
yeah.
killing it.
Like I was like, as soon as I saw that rap out, I'm like, oh, I'm following this dude right here
Yo,
from
Falls.
Providence, Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
word.
Let's
I
go,
was like,
man.
yeah,
Let's go.
motherfucker.
But then
Get
D
some
Smoke comes
vocals
out, and I'm
out
like, oh,
there.
fuck D Smoke though.
Nah, for real, bro. The way he transitions from Spanish to English and shit,
Yeah.
and like the way I don't know. Like,
I wish that his
it's
Spanish
so
was a
dope,
little
bro.
like, I don't know, like it's still slightly flawed, and obviously it's like it's still gonna be. But if
I
it
can't
was,
really judge.
I know-
It sounds
I know.
great because I
No,
don't know what he's
and-
saying.
And
But
the thing is, like, when he did his video and stuff, it's
Mm.
true. Like what Chance said, like he literally the translation that he did, it flowed in English and in Spanish,
yeah, that shit's crazy.
and that takes
bro.
skill.
That
man.
right there
Like, that-
alone is nuts.
that's nuts.
Yeah, nah,
To be able to rhyme that in English and in Spanish, like
Yeah.
fucking A.
yeah, nah.
It's more of like the way that he speaks it, and it's like
Mhm.
and it's like no, it's it's like he learned it from the streets, from Mexican,
Mhm.
so he has that dialect and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, he also has like the English accent on top of that, so it's like
Mhm.
it's not a perfect Spanish,
Yeah,
but it's like it's nice, like in no commas when he's integrating
Yeah,
it within like
within a verse, like
within a
it's
verse, like all of a sudden
crazy.
English, Spanish, English, Spanish, English,
Yeah,
Spanish, and you're
bro,
like
nah, fuck
okay,
with
even
it.
like even me, I'm like okay, I have to like keep like trying to figure out, I was like oh he's switching it up right here, and that's
Word.
like get it, but it's like once you like listen to it all and you understand what he's saying in English and in Spanish, you're like okay.
Did you
Like,
listen to his other album, his Inglewood High album?
I didn't like Inglewood High as
Really?
much.
I kind of like that shit.
I prefer this album
for
more
sure,
than
for
Inglewood
sure,
High,
for sure.
and I prefer like the stuff they did in Rhythm and Flow over Inglewood High. Inglewood
Really?
High was,
See, I like Inglewood High more
and,
than
and,
the
and I
Rhythm
might
Flow
need to
shit,
give it
but-
like another chance.
maybe because I really
But-
like that shit. That shit was good.
But like when I heard it, I was like, you did so much better on the competition than this.
really,
Yeah,
you think?
I
That's
felt
fuck.
that way, but then he released like this album, and I'm like, no, this is you.
This is fucking phenomenal.
this
bro.
is.
not
I'm
gonna lie.
like, this is you.
This album. people
this
gotta
was
check
more
this
like
shit out,
an
bro.
ode. I feel like you wanted to do this for your your community and all that. So I'm like, that's all great, but this album, no, this is you.
Yeah, nah,
There's
this
no
is-
restrictions,
nah,
no nothing. That's
fine,
like
bro.
you're
Fine.
doing it.
Inglewood
Okay.
High, I feel like he might have already had done before the show.
I think he did.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think he did.
That's another reason why it's like I don't think like this album.
Yeah.
Like there's such a
It's
clear
close.
disparity. Like,
Exactly. I think this album shows like how much he's grown.
yeah.
You
Nah.
need to watch Rhythm and Flow and catch up on this stuff.
Nah, you do. That's a great show, bro. Just
It
because
is.
the
it
artists you get put onto, for
Yeah.
that, don't even get me started on. I got Old Man Saxon, bro.
Oh my god, I
Old
didn't
Man
follow that
Saxon,
too,
bro. I fuck with Old Man
I really
Saxon,
do,
bro.
man. And
This shit was so
Ali.
unorthodox, yo.
Ali,
Yeah, Ali Dominique, bro. I got him too.
He has.
I be
Did you
fucking
see
with
like
him.
the collaboration with Ali, Troy Man, and
And,
Caleb?
Yeah. Yo, Caleb
Yo,
shit's dope
Caleb's
too. He
shit's
dropped
fucking-
an ill fucking album. And
Troy Man's albums is fucking.
Stand Be Yourself, bro, has a dope album.
He's on and off with me. He's
Yeah.
on and off
Yeah?
with me. He's hit or miss, I feel like.
Check out his album. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
But Troy Man's
No
album
more
is good too.
Mr. Nice Rap. Yeah, Troy Man's shit dope. Yo. I
Like,
fuck with Troy Man.
Yeah.
Because he got that turn up vibe, so it's like, yeah.
He
that's
really
fine.
does.
Him
his
and London
vibe is
B
so
are like
much
the best turn
I'm
up
waiting.
people.
I don't think Real Talk has an album drop yet.
Flawless Real Talk? Yeah, he just dropped one.
When?
I feel like the only reason I know about this is because it dropped on my birthday. Like this thing dropped
Okay,
on my birthday.
so that's probably why.
So yeah, it was like mad weird. He just dropped it like on my birthday. I'm like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? I don't even think my birthday was on a Friday. Like, like goddamn. So
Yeah,
it was,
thanks,
like,
man.
weird,
Hey,
bro.
that's a great. You should like tweet him
But
like thanks.
That's why I'm not mad that Falls didn't win though, is because I don't really like his music outside the show. Like I like everything he did on the show. Every single thing I was like, damn, this guy is the best in this.
I think this,
But
he's
his
like
music
good.
is just,
He's good as like a collaborator.
Yeah.
I feel like as a featured artist or people featuring on his.
I just like seeing him live.
That too.
Maybe. Honestly, like that might be it because I don't know when I listen.
You gotta
to him, I
think he
don't
started
think
off
that's
as a
it.
battle rapper, and sometimes that's a hard transition.
True.
To go from
Yeah.
battle rapper to like just like straight
Yeah.
up, I'm gonna do
On
commercial
beat.
rap kind of thing.
Yeah, a lot of battle rappers suck at rapping, bro. Like on beat, like oh my god.
So I conceded always cuts off the beat.
Word. But yo, Loaded
He
Lux
knows.
is fire. He can rap on beat. There's like a couple people,
But
that's another subject. But yeah, nah, D Smoke shit's fire, bro. I really like that album. I'm glad you brought that up because I would have forgot to bring that up.
no, I had to. I was like,
Yeah, no,
he has a
for
fire
sure,
album.
bro.
Like it's.
I've been putting everybody on that. My cousin Corey just hit me the other day before I even listened to that shit. He was like, "Yo, this album, bro, is fire." I'm like, "Damn, nigga, alright, shit." But yeah, nah, I really like D Smoke.
And there's a couple like R&B like rap ones that are like last year. There's a new artist. I don't know if you guys heard of it, like Aaron May. I think is his name.
No.
I played the song for you. He like the one that sounds like J. Cole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him. So there's like a rapper / like singer.
Okay.
And like he kind of does a mix of both. But it's like I played it like for Denzel, and I was like, okay, try to guess who he sounds like.
And it was a mixture of J. Cole and another artist I couldn't put my finger on.
Yeah. So it's like Aaron May. He has an album came out 2019. I think it was at the end of last year, like early. But dumbass. Well, like another one that like kind of just came into my radar is BJ the Chicago Kid.
Yo,
He's like
I've been waiting for something good from him.
he
The
has good shit,
studio with
though.
Schoolboy Q was dope.
Mhm.
And then he dropped some shit, a couple songs after that though.
He-
Like,
he
pretty
has-
cool. Yo, fuck her up. It's
He
crazy,
has-
like fucking
he has-
squirming.
he's-
She gets me. Jeez.
She just wants to have fun.
The fuck are you
If I
doing?
like
At like the expense of your
because
shoes.
he has like a new song that
Don't
came
get us
out.
copywritten, Pedro.
No.
Don't get us
I'll name.
copyrighted.
I'm just gonna say the name. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna play.
Alright.
I'm not gonna play. No wait.
Kyle got us copy.
Yeah, so.
My media's off. My media's off. You won't even see it.
On a side note, bro, yo, you know who else is nice now that you mentioned like a rap singing type deal?
Yeah.
Ray Khalil, bro, was pretty good in that competition. That rhythm and flow shit. That was the girl.
Yeah.
She just wasn't good at battling.
She was like the
battling was not for her. So.
Well, that was not fair because she got faced with like someone that was in her face.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That was
Fuck off.
unfair.
I think she might have won
I
against
think-
Troyman or some shit. Like,
It's like-
it was
like,
bro,
honestly,
fuck off.
I think she should have made it over. I forgot what the other lady's like name is, like the crazy one.
London B?
No,
Wait.
she didn't. No,
Which
the
one?
other one that she made like the Chicago video.
Oh,
That was like crap.
fucking Big Mouth Bo?
Yes.
I hated Big Mouth Bo.
God, I wanted her the other one to go through.
She made some song like fucking I'm Just a Bill or some shit. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, get out of here. I don't even know what that means, fam. Like, fuck out of here.
I don't know.
Like, god damn it, bro. And Big Mouth Bo like had some beef on the show already. Like it was like,
Yeah,
get the
like,
fuck out of here, bro.
Everyone else is acting like family, and she's over here like, nah.
Beefing with people, like fuck
Yeah.
off. Nah, for real. That shit was crazy. But Ray Khalil was dope because she's like a Cole kind of deal where she like makes her shit. And I showed them a video of her too that fucking she was like singing shit, rapping.
Yeah, so
she
BJ
kinda
Chicago
did
Kid
it.
just dropped an album last year, and now he has a deluxe edition.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So. Oh, was it? Why you purred so much? She just wants love.
Bro, just don't claw me.
Just don't
claw me over there. Like, don't go near my balls with your toes, okay?
Well, the thing is, like, I feel like I've heard like some songs of his that he's like just featured as a featured artist.
Who?
BJ. No.
Oh, BJ?
BJ. I'll show you Aaron May like once we're done.
Yeah,
with this, but
BJ, yeah?
BJ.
Yeah, nah. Like I said,
Go Girl with Luke James is actually like.
Yeah.
It has like a 90s vibe.
Word.
So that was a good one.
I can fuck with Bruno Mars because he be giving me that feel. Like that vibe. The 24 Karat Magic shit's crazy.
24 Karat Magic is great.
Like that album is great. Like all the songs on there.
Oh,
yeah. All that. Like Finesse is crazy. That's my shit, bro.
You can do that without Cardi B and be fine.
That's a fact. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like,
that's a fact.
It's like I can do without it.
Yeah.
I was hearing the remix, I was like, why?
Yeah.
For real, like, fuck her out. Yeah, no, she's fine.
No sense.
Yeah, man, I might do it for music. Oh, Tory Lanez dropped a couple, like, just songs. Them shits are fire. I fuck with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is, like, really good. Like, he's, like, really good at rapping and singing. Like, he might be the best at rapping and singing. Like,
that combination, that duo.
Like, I've always said he does Drake better than Drake, but I never really put it into perspective that Drake might be the best of this, so Tory might actually be the best of this. Because, like, he really, like, raps really good. Like, if you see his freestyles on, like, Sway and shit like that, and, like, all of my fucking funk flex, fucking, he kills them shits. Like, he can rap his ass off, but he said it in, like,
but can he compare with Wayne Brady?
Yeah.
Wayne Brady needs to drop a fucking album.
You know he dropped albums before?
Yeah.
Like was a singer. I think
Empire. The guy from Empire.
Terrence Howard?
Yes. He fucking dropped album like back in the day.
Really?
Yes.
Not the hustle and flow shit?
No.
Like a real joint?
Like a real joint.
So, like, it's not whoop that
He had
trick.
like those.
It's not whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
No. They had a full length album. Full length album.
One of the guys I wrestled with is that
Eddie
his
Murphy.
singing?
Yes, singing.
I know Eddie Murphy did.
Eddie Murphy has actual.
Party All Time.
Actual factual.
Shit. Party All Time is my shit. Like, DJ don't play my shit no more.
Dude, the thing was like,
fire.
I found that out accidentally because I'm at work and I'm like, I just want to listen to like comedy. And I'm like, oh. And so like I put just like, oh, Eddie Murphy, and then like it does like a shuffle thing. And all of a sudden I'm like hearing the song. I'm like, is this Eddie? And I'm like,
Yo, that shit
what the fuck is this going on right now? It's like, think about it. I'm listening to like 3 different jokes, and then all of a sudden it's him singing, and it's not a joke. It's actually just him trying to sing. And I'm like, what is going on? What is this? I'm like, Spotify, you fucked up on something. I just want to hear comedy. It's like, what is this song? And I'm like, oh shit, it's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious. Oh,
okay.
Shit. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's about it for music. Is there anything else? The Baby dropped a single and it's pretty fire. I don't know if y'all the Baby fans, but look up the video. Shut up, cuz.
Is that what it's called?
It's just called Shut Up.
Is your song gonna be called Shut Up, cuz?
Yo, the video is fucking hilarious because he's just flexing the whole time. Like,
He has some hilarious videos. I'm giving that. I like his video.
Yo,
game.
Vibes, bro, is one of the best videos I've ever seen. He had just the 3 bitches on him in the bed. Yo, that nigga's ill for that, bro. That move is crazy.
God.
And he just probably has the most bitches I've ever seen in a video. In that video.
He had a bitch twerking on a handstand.
I was like,
And what?
in the Bop video.
Yeah, bitch was in a handstand just twerking while in a handstand. I was like,
The craziest part about that is he takes her on tour.
yeah, I know. I saw he did
Like-
SNL,
Yeah.
and she was there, and I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, wherever he goes. And it's funny because in the song he's like, my bitch got good pussy, I fly across the country. And it's like,
And then
wait,
she
is that your
shows
bitch?
up.
Is that
Is that what you're referring to?
It seems like it. It makes sense.
You gotta put it in TI terms.
That word though, you know? It's like, fuck.
God.
God damn.
Is that the female you were acquainted with that you fly across in a chartered jet?
in which we refer to in this particular.
Yo, why did this nigga talk like that?
I don't know.
Like, in when? I was like, go back to
'Cause
when
he-
that started. Like, when did he start
He
talking
went to jail and just read goddamn dictionary.
You think it's that? Yeah?
Did he have
He
to go back
literally
to
said
college
that.
and get a degree?
Oh, okay.
No, he literally said like when he was in jail, he read the dictionary. Nigga fucking read the dictionary. People, if you want to speak like T.I.,
Yeah, you just
read
go
the damn dictionary.
On that note,
And on that note, in Eminem's defense, is how you know that motherfucker did not read a dictionary, because he does not talk like that when he talks. He talks pretty fucking normal, you know?
in a Pandalorian.
Mandalorian, Mandalorian.
Dude, hey, Chris D'Elia is like
Yeah.
ecstatic when he was like, "You're gonna use my like
Yeah, right.
stand up in your."
Bro,
you
did
know?
you see all of them? All the fucking ones that he did, all the little
Oh,
parodies
yeah,
of them?
man.
No.
Bro, after this is over, it's like
Danny
fucking
Patrick.
Yo, there's one that he does a cock in the locker room.
Cock in the locker room.
You see that shit?
Yeah, you showed me. The cock in the locker room with the locker room. with the
Not
locker
gonna
room.
get it. I'm a cock in the locker room.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
So top fives. It's already been a little long. It's 0, so top threes.
Okay.
Fair.
Top threes.
Fair. You know how this works. You
Yeah.
watch.
You
as
watch.
our guest. What is our first top three?
Oh, okay. All right. The question is, do music or like shows? I feel like I'm gonna do. What are your top 3 sitcoms?
Ooh.
That's fine. Are you talking just straight sitcoms?
Sitcoms.
Or like
Straight
animated
sitcoms.
too?
No.
No, just straight sitcoms.
Sitcoms.
Like live action.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
Hey, counts.
Yeah.
Is that your first one?
Yeah.
I'm like, you going first or you just saying?
He's going first.
He's going first. Alright.
See, we're doing top 3, so
I know, you really gotta think
you
about
gotta
it.
hit the
now.
sweet spot. You
But
know?
this was like kind of like a slightly easy one too. Like if you do the top 5 real fast, it's all good.
I wish I didn't sign up to go first.
All right, then I'll go first.
No, you started it. You gotta finish it now.
Alright, come on, name some sitcoms here that I can pick from. I'm like, I keep thinking of like the same fucking 4, and I'm
All
like,
right, so name them.
no, I don't want to name them. I feel like they're not it. Like I can't even say Martin because I never watched Martin. Like,
Well, see, Disney Channel had sitcoms, Nickelodeon had developed sitcoms over time.
Kind of. Are you talking about like wizards and stuff like that?
No,
Wizards
those
of
were
McGuire?
Disney. Those were Disney. I'm talking.
Oh, what?
I'm saying Nickelodeon had like
Victoria's, iCarly.
like all the Dan Snyder shows.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
was Cousin
Except
Skeeter a
for Zoe
sitcom?
Long.
Was Cousin
Drinking
Skeeter a
Drive.
sitcom?
Was
bro?
Cousin Skeeter a sitcom? That's a good question.
Ooh. I mean, I guess we would consider it one.
Well, then that's in my list if that's
I feel
because
like
nobody
we
appreciates that
consider
shit.
Yeah,
Nobody
you got
mentions
one more.
it.
It's not like it was a
Megan
drama.
Good recently reunited with Cousin Skeeter.
Hey,
Really?
fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
The puppet.
I know I'm forgetting something, but I don't know, man. I gotta go in Living Color, bro. That shit was fire. Was that a sitcom?
That was a sketch show.
Yeah, it was a
sketch
sketch show.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is it like
Fuck, man. What was the one with Urkel, bro?
Family Matters.
Yeah, that shit was funny, bro. That old little fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No.
Scratch that.
Scratch everything, bro.
Oh god. Your top
Fucking.
3?
Alright, what did I say second? What was my second one that I just
Cousin
kind of.
Skeeter.
Yeah, nah, sorry, Cousin Skeeter, bro. Bernie Mac show is up there, bro.
Ooh.
Bernie Mac show is my number 2.
Yes.
So
Like,
Fresh Prince,
Bernie
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 Mac.
Mac, and then whatever
Oh,
third one I
no.
said.
Oh, the Family Matters.
Oh,
Family
yeah,
All
Family
the
Matters.
families, yeah.
Family Matters is fire. Honorable
Alright.
mention, Smart Guy, if that counts.
He always says
I love Smart Guy.
Fresh Prince, man, you can't not with Fresh Prince, you know.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
That's so Raven.
Hey, fire.
Because rewatching that show on Disney Plus, I'm like, fuck, man, they did some shit here.
Mhm.
That shit was hilarious.
It was. And they actually, try to instill some shit in here.
Well, that was back in the day shows. Like,
Yeah.
there was a lot of encrypted shit.
And she's back.
Like I feel like adults aren't even meant to watch the shit nowadays. Like back in the day, that was like part of the art was to fucking get like SpongeBob type shit, like shit that parents would know that kids wouldn't, but it would still be funny for everybody involved. So it's like, I don't know. But yeah, go.
And my last one. Try to make sure I'm not forgetting anything.
I feel like we can't say Cosby Show anymore.
I mean, you can say it. You're just gonna take a nap when you say it. Oh, look at her trying to get comfortable. Don't forget anything. Don't forget anything. I feel like I'm forgetting a big one. I really do.
What's the last one that you got? We only got a top 3, man.
So I said Fresh Prince, That's So Raven, and I'm gonna agree with Family Matters because Family Matters was dope.
Yo, Urkel was hilarious, and that fucking bald black.
There's also like different strokes and stuff.
I know Different Strokes and Cheers and.
Yeah. I mean, I have
New Girl was fun.
So I'm gonna take it back to the first one. Like I really loved was Saved by the Bell.
Fair.
You know, the other one which I've watched like there's the next 2 I've rewatched these series like 3
One
times.
is Friends.
Nope. I love Friends. I love How I Met Your Mother more.
Oh, that's the other one. Yeah.
And the other one after that is The Office.
I didn't.
The Office is a sitcom, bro. I didn't think of
What-
that as a sitcom.
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of sitcoms have like one family that is like based off, but
They do. That's
guess.
everyone in The Office.
well, then that's my fucking number 1. That's literally like
You
my
never
favorite
asked.
show, bro. I know.
You
I
never
didn't-
asked.
I just didn't think of it as a sitcom. Like, but that's
What
if
else-
that's
what
in there
else
as
could
a
it
sitcom
be?
I know.
I have
What else
still
could-
and now that you
probably
mention it,
given
I
The
guess-
Office a chance.
Oh, come on, you
Bro,
take a
nah,
chance.
you have to, bro.
You really.
And don't do it by fucking it up. Just like start it from 1 and keep going, bro. Like
It's unlike
if
Parks,
you ever decide
unlike
to do
Parks
it,
and
start
Rec.
from 1.
Yeah, unlike Parks and Rec, Office will actually hook you up at
Yeah.
season 1.
Yeah, no.
Like Parks and Rec, people are like, "Oh, you gotta get to like season 3." I'm like, "Fuck
No,
that shit! I
I
don't."
can't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not waiting.
I'm
If
not
I'm not
waiting.
hooked by the first 3 episodes,
Thank
I don't
you.
want to fucking watch
Thank you.
it.
I'm the same way. I'm like,
Nah, the very first episode of The Office, bro. I feel like I've watched that one so many times because I just
yeah, you just need
literally every single night I put on The Office.
just the
On
pr-
Netflix.
and then even just the bloopers and like the pranks. There's like full clips of like a 30-minute thing of just the pranks that.
Bro, I
happen.
cried at the end when it was over.
The
bro.
last one.
I cried at Steve Carell leaving.
Yes.
I was like, oh, that's sad. And then I wasn't so mad because at first I replaced him with Will Ferrell, and that's my guy. So I was like,
Yeah.
shit. But still, Steve was the fucking man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Michael Scott was the shit.
Yeah.
Side note,
So,
I just want to
yeah.
bring a point to you, because I know this will piss you off. There was a picture of like 4 comedians, and like one of them in all their movies has to go.
Yeah, I seen that.
And it's like Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell,
Mhm.
a couple other 2. Someone was like, Will Ferrell, bye.
Yeah,
I was like, Kyle's
I'm pretty
somewhere
sure
now.
I've seen that.
Kyle's somewhere now, like,
Yeah, like, you're fucking nuts. I think I'm seeing exactly what you're talking about. Like,
What are the
it's
two
probably a
comedians?
mutual friend. And,
Who's the other 2 comedians?
I can't remember. I just remember.
I don't know.
I remember
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler and him, because I know
All
somebody
I know
was
is
like.
I was like, fucking, oh, fuck, man. There was somebody else on there, and I was like, man, that guy could definitely go. Like, fuck
Yeah,
out.
I was thinking the same thing.
What are you
Wait,
talking about?
Seth Rogen.
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah,
on there.
he was
and
not
he was the
on.
one that I was like, me personally,
Nah.
out of all of them, because I can't remember who the
I
last
can't
one
remember
was.
the last one was, but it was definitely that last one. Who was
Really,
like,
that
fuck
last
that
one
guy.
that doesn't stick with you. Is
Word. Fuck that guy. Like,
Alright, what's our next top 3?
you go. You give us a top 3.
I asked you first.
Yeah, you did. No, I asked you second. 2 is bigger than 1. Isn't that a funny thing? And that was it.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Come on.
I'll do it.
Damn right. Over here, cats in. Took the whole podcast, but she came and sat down.
Shit, man. Top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro. I don't think I'll ever forgive us for doing a whole episode of top shit. And
Yeah,
just
that was
then-
your fucking idea.
I know, but then I came up with the idea to do this, and it was great. And I was like, fuck, I wish we didn't blow it all. But I'm gonna go with
It's just the
top.
heater, baby.
3 rookies this year.
Top 3 rookies this year? Alright. Zion. Ja Morant. Oh, okay. Bye. Shit. Who else was in that?
Okay, the Knicks.
Yeah, but RJ Barrett's been hurt. So he's the dude on the Hawks, Hachimura or whatever his name is doing pretty decent.
Yo, Miami got a couple of dudes too.
No, Miami, a hero.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, that's number 3.
Yeah, that dude's nice, bro.
Ja, Zion, and Hero.
I agree with his top 3. Because that was pretty much a discussion.
Yeah, I'm going with Ja Morant. I mean, Zion is just Zion, bro.
So he's on your list. Got it. So who's your third?
Nope, you're still here. Okay.
I'm gonna honestly go with the other Miami kid, Kendrick Nunn.
Not bad.
He's nice, bro.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. Either that, or if I had to pick an honorable mention for this section, I would say Cam Reddish.
Cam Reddish.
He's alright. He does his thing every now and then.
Alright, so my top 3.
Yes.
Top 3 moments you've had on a basketball court.
You know what's fucking hilarious? I almost did that.
Hey.
And I was like, I don't fucking get into that. And then you fucking do it.
And guess what? You gotta fucking do it. Well, you're the only one that's gone first yet, so.
Yeah, go ahead, Pedro.
Fine. First one was when I first played in the league. And it was my first shot. And it was a 3-pointer over like a 6'3" person who was just right up in my face.
And you were just like, fuck yeah.
And I scored it, and immediately afterwards, I hear everyone on the other team, he can shoot threes.
And you're like, fuck. That's always the worst feeling in any pickup game where nobody knows you.
Yeah.
He can shoot. And then literally after that, they gave me the ball again, and 2 people came at me. I'm like, well, good thing I'm a point guard.
Word.
And I just passed it to someone coming in, and I'm like, you went for me. I know I can shoot, but she open. I'm passing to her.
That's one.
That's one. I lost against you, but it's still a top moment when I came back.
I know what game you're talking about. That game went for a while.
Your knee. Actually, no, that one I had the lead.
Yeah, that one you
That
had
one
to
I-
lead.
the
The
one I
other
came
you're
back,
thinking of,
yeah.
you came back, I was just like, alright, fuck.
Yeah. I came back because I was down by like 8.
Yeah, and then you came back, and then the game went to like 30.
Yep.
And I was like, alright, I'm fucking sick.
Oh, that was this past summer, too.
Yeah, I was
That
so
was past
annoyed.
summer.
I was so fucking annoyed.
Because you fucking left too. Like, everyone left and we were still playing.
Yeah.
We texted you guys on the Facebook chat. Remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, because Chris wanted to know. I was like,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
and
wanted to know there was
Chris wanted to know. It was like 30-32.
Oh
Denzel won.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's 2.
That's 2. The other one was the one that I had the lead. And I just couldn't help myself, and I was laughing because of this man. I had to give it up to him, but I was like, why are you still trying?
That's when my knee was really bad.
Like, his knee was giving out. Like to the point that anytime he would make a layup, he would wobble back. to start the game.
I think
to try to defend me. And I'm like, this is the reason I lost, is because I'm laughing. And they're like, you can't play when you're laughing.
That was Logan's fucking defense.
Yeah.
Literally. Logan would play.
And he would just
like
hit
that. He would
stupid
just-
shots that he had no business hitting.
Oh,
my
Yeah.
Oh, that's another top play. Was like when we played at BBA, and it was pretty much a shootout between me and Logan. Logan kept on saying like, "I'll shoot it into the boot." I'm like, "Oh well, shit! Now I gotta match it," and I would actually match it. And you guys were like, "Okay, come on, guys."
Fuck right off, right?
Alright, Kyle, what you got?
What do I got?
Top 3.
Alright, so right, picture this. Connecticut basketball camp. Boom, me, Corey, right? Finally get to the point of the season. I play Corey's team because I don't know why they never put us on the same team.
You're both roaches,
So,
no?
right? Yeah, both roaches, but he's a little taller. So he plays like the 3, and I play like the 1. So
He's not that much taller. I figured you play the 2.
he might play the 2.
Oh, you definitely are 2. You're a shooting guard.
No, what? No, I'm a 1 guy. I'm a fucking 1.
You don't pass.
I'm a 1.
You're
You
a
don't
2.
pass.
I can be a 2.
You're a 2. You're a 2 that can shift to a 1.
Yeah, we'll give you that one. You're a 2 that can show.
Your style is
But you're not a 1. You're not. You're not a pure 1.
Yeah, just like my play style is a lot more of a 2.
Yes.
But I feel like I shift more to a 3.
That's because we play.
You used to shift more to a 1.
Because I was like, I can't do shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
And now I'm a 1 that can shift down to a 2.
yeah, and I'm a 2 that would shift to a 3 because I just try to get boards and I hustle. Anyway.
So alright, finally
Yeah,
play
on
Corey's
oppositions.
team, right? But he's not playing me, right? So I'm coming up, bro. It's fucking the 3-point line, and they're in the 2-3 zone. So these niggas just stayed at the fucking foul line, man. I pulled right the fuck up, nigga. So as I get to the 3-point line, me and Corey make eye contact. This nigga knows what's up. He said, play him! And I see that motherfucker's face, yo, and he just like, what are you doing? And it was kind of the same as you. It was like, nigga, he can shoot that. Like, what? And he will. Like, he'll come up and shoot that every time. So, yo, it's mad funny, bro. That was definitely, and I banged it. Like, it was just like, off rip, alright, see you later. You know what I mean? Like, bang it, like, see you later, bro.
I can hear it.
Yeah, no.
All I
that was
can
crazy.
picture is like,
Nigga! Yes! That's exactly what it was. Yo, that's so funny.
help me.
So I'm like laughing, nigga. Yo, we still talking about that shit. That shit was so funny. Another time would be when we were at Fort Phoenix and that fucking shot, bro.
Right
we were playing like taps or something, or what the fuck?
2.0.
Yeah, it was some shit like that, and we fucking I don't know. You probably remember the shit.
No.
I just like ran and caught the ball
Behind the backboard and
I
jumped
saved it and just like threw it up and it went over the backboard in. Like I was behind the back, like without looking. Like it was just
all my memories at Fort Phoenix
Are those fucking rims.
are the rims and someone rolling their ankles in some way, shape, or form.
Mostly you.
That was the one time. I think another time was him.
Probably.
And you got one more.
And
Then the rolling ankle.
I mean, there's a bunch of times on the court that's been dope, but I don't know. I mean, just one that like sticks out that was kind of like funny was like motherfuckers was going to play ball nigga this day, right? Like we was definitely going, bro. It was me, Chris, I think Logan and Rafi. Nigga, this was when like that UMass shit was happening with that Balmer kid was there, right? Nigga, so we didn't give a fuck. We went to UMass to ball. Like that was like I don't know why we could have just literally went to Hathaway, but like we were in a phase where we were going to UMass like consistently at that point, and we were like, nah, fuck that kid. I don't give a fuck. So I don't know. It was just a regular ass. There was nothing special that happened. It was just, I mean, there was like mad cops around. Like we were not supposed to fucking go there, and we were fucking like ended up in there and like we played a little bit. I don't know. It was just regular ass day ball. It was but it was just that day was just crazy because everything that was going on at the time, and it was just like
Blackhawks and everything.
like damn, like I'm definitely fucking playing ball. Yeah, I mean, like we're playing ball here. Like nah, this is our shit. Like that shit was crazy. So yeah, no, that shit was crazy.
All right, man.
Alright. I mean, you got one of mine on your list, the comeback from the knee. 'Cause that game, I'm pretty sure that game ended with me being at the baseline, going for the shake and throwing the shot up. It went in and I just went down.
Oh, he collapsed. Like literally, like when I tell you, like his knees were giving out.
Word.
Like it was all adrenaline that whole freaking time.
And as soon as that shot went in, down. Down. Just
Like
down.
literally, he laid down. He's like, "Okay, give me a minute."
Give me
That comeback.
It was
is
more
one
like
of
5
my-
minutes, but
That comeback is one of my proud moments.
Word.
it's like one of my sad moments, but at the same time, I'm not that mad because I was laughing. Like I give you props because you came back, like you were like, "Nah, I ain't losing to you," but at the same time, like, dude. We have faced off like over 20 times, and you have a majority of the time beaten me. Give me this. Like, come on, I have the lead. Just fucking.
Just let me win this.
You know I can.
And this was at what? This was like late at night too.
Yeah, we were at Common.
Yeah, we were coming. This was like 10.
It was late. It was dark. Like, if it
Yeah, it was
wasn't
like-
for the streetlights, we were
Exactly. I think it was like 10 or 11 or some shit. We were like, let's
It's like,
just play.
bro, get the fuck out of
We
here.
just like,
Let's
we
go.
just wanted to freaking play, and we played.
No. I can't
And-
give up.
And he really did. And because I couldn't control my laughter, I lost. If I was able to like control like my laughter, it's easy. I could get away from him.
I definitely been there. Logan beat me plenty of times because of that. Literally. Only because of that. Like, Logan's not beating me ever. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. He's just such a funny motherfucker, bro.
The
Whenever
ones that me
ball
and
was
Dutch
chasing me, bro, was
Jesus
crazy,
Christ.
bro. Like, that is nuts. This nigga had me, like, on the floor and just, like, going to get easy layups because I was laughing so fucking hard. Like, it was like, Jesus Christ.
You got Rafi with the capoeira defense.
Yo, fuck that nigga with that shit. I don't know why that shit is so effective, bro. Like, what the fuck? That shit is crazy.
So that's on there.
Yeah.
Another one is kind of like a compilation of shit.
Mm.
It's like once I like got my shot together and I could just get that one dribble to like the free throw line and just pull up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like I perfected that like in your driveway.
Bro.
Because I started it with you, and you, like, the first time I did it, you were like, alright, Mello, what the fuck was that? Like, you're like, what the fuck? This is disrespectful.
No.
This is just ignorant.
And then I just brought it to the court. It just works.
Because the thing is, like, he knows how to do it. Like, you just, like, you see him, and most of the time he's driving in. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, let me hit you with this free throw shot, and you're expecting him down low, and yeah, fuck. I gave him space thinking that he was going to come attack.
Definitely.
And then it's even worse when you're like, oh fuck, I didn't get the block. Fuck.
Yeah. Like,
Now
you
it's in
can't
your face.
recover fast enough. You're like, shit.
It's like, well, now I look off.
Yeah.
And the last one is one of the times we played at UMass. Me and you is one-on-one. And for the game, I was walking towards like the side, to the right side of the top of the key. And I hit a step back to the 3-point for no fucking reason. And that was the game. But you D'd it up. Which I was like, it went in, I was like, I looked like Paul George on the cover of 2K, what, 17, 18? 17, because Kyrie was 18.
Like, it's weird because we have a lot of stories. There's a lot of bullshit shots that I've made. There was the times that I at high school when we had like gym together at one point. Yeah.
All that shit, yeah.
It's like I remember it was like a 3-on-3 and I had the shittiest team, but you actually had good people on your team and I was losing. And then I remember I was like, nah, I'm taking over. And like I even like went 1-on-1 against you. And because it was make or take it, I actually like got like 8 points in a row. He was pissed off. He was so pissed because it was on him directly. I was like, nah, I'm coming at you.
And once he gets pissed, he starts to play defense and then he'll just stop.
I get tired, nigga. I get fucking weed man lungs.
My honorable mention.
Yeah, you ain't Snoop Dogg.
My honorable mention has nothing to do with me, but I was on the court and I went to state. It was Kyle playing my brother. Because that shit.
I thought you were gonna make the reference to the sandwich. It's really bad. It's really bad that we
Yo, remember
witnessed
when they
it.
started calling me Pavement? I think, was it you?
I don't remember that, no.
Well, you fucking oh, maybe it was Kevin. Might have been Kevin Gulag.
What did he do?
I don't know,
Kevin.
nigga. It was one of y'all motherfuckers who, like, got rammed into a fucking pole at Buttonwood. Like, it was like you went up for a layup, and someone went up to, like, block it after you, but y'all both, like, I don't know, like, it was, like, contact, and then, like, kind of got pushed into, like directly into a fucking pole, like, smack. And then, like, you just hit the pavement, and then fucking everybody was like, oh my god, pavement.
I know that happened to me with Eddie Boule. I went for the layup, and that nigga came down and was just like, blah.
No.
But I don't remember. I didn't
The
go
one
down or
the
anything.
one I remember is like Cody with the 2 people.
Oh, and Cody and Jake and Puma.
Yes.
Cody.
Do you remember that one? Were you there for that one?
He was there. You were there.
I might have been there.
Because like
But,
it was like I think it was like Puma below, Jake above, and like Cody was somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
He got like legs and body, and then he got smacked
His
onto the
back
concrete
just-
and slid.
Yeah.
Like
He didn't have a good time back then.
No. Yes. We stopped playing. After
Yo,
that.
side note, Cody's nasty now. Like, That nigga got nasty over the years, bro.
Oh,
Like, he used to not be any kind of, like, threat on the court, really.
Yeah.
And now that motherfucker comes, it's like, damn.
He plays a lot, man.
Gotta D this
Plays a lot.
motherfucker up, like, for real. Like, I
He
can't
plays a
even
lot.
hit it with the melody.
And he plays a lot with people that are in leagues and stuff, so.
Yeah.
You gotta adapt to that shit.
Yeah.
And the thing that sucks is like, it's like it used to be like, okay, all he has is speed. And now it's like, oh shit, you got everything now? That's not
That
fair.
motherfucking shot is nasty.
I know.
It's
It used to be that you only had the Cody shot. Remember, we had a nickname for the goddamn shot. The Cody shot.
Word.
I just want to point out, whenever I have anything to do with that motherfucker, it always turns out he just like flips a switch somewhere. Like when we started cross country, we were the same fucking level. And sophomore year, this nigga came back and was like, best one on the motherfucking team. He was like, basketball, we're the same fucking level. I feel like I got edge. Now this nigga got everything, and I'm like,
Word.
fuck me,
Like, damn,
bro.
what the fuck?
Why you gotta do this to me, Cody? Fuck off. Fucking white people.
Yeah. The only thing I've gotten, I think I've gotten better defensively. the older I've gotten.
Yeah.
I think that's like the only thing that I've gotten better at is because like I'm just more in your
I don't
face.
know. I think it's just more of you knowing yourself.
Yeah, but I feel like now I'm not. Like, I freaking face people that are like 6 foot
Like,
something
you're-
against me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go right here.
Defensively, you definitely stepped up, but I feel like offensively you have to.
Offensively, I've had to adapt.
Because you've learned
I've had to adapt
what
more.
you're good at doing, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
say, like, so you know what to do. You're an effective threat on offense. Like, if I need you. It's not just like, yo, pass me the ball, please. Like, just give me the fucking ball, right?
No.
I got this. Like,
No.
it's like, nah, Pedro, here, do something.
Well, it's funny, like, I feel like high school I was
actually
more of
trust
a
you.
high school I was more of a 3-point shooter than anything else. It's either I had the 3-point shot or I would pass it.
Yeah.
And now it's like, fuck this shit, I'm cutting because no one ain't seen me.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll cut,
Nigga,
I'll do the
I miss
3-point.
being the 3-point guy, bro.
I know that's all I did in
Oh,
high school.
Man,
It's okay.
I'll shoot threes.
I still have
I
that.
love that, bro. I don't know what, like, I just started.
You started running more.
Alright, ready? It was me and Landon Duarte, bro. Landon Duarte in the fucking boys club.
Mm-hmm.
We're the best 3-point shooters, bro. Like, there was nobody fucking with us. Like, 3-point contests, we'd always be like 1 point difference. Like, it was crazy. So, at that point, I'm like, yo, like, I really need to, like, work on the rest of my game. Like, I'm like, yo, like, the fucking, I gotta go to the basket more. Like, especially going to the basket. Like, and as soon as I fucking got, like, better at going to the basket and, like, mid-range and shit,
You lost like
yeah, the 3-point is just, like, got on the level of everything else. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm just fucking nailing these. Like, nothing. Like, what the fuck? It's like, god damn it, bro. But
I get it. I don't know what I did, but you know, all I used to do was fucking shoot three. I was railing
Nigga,
for three all
my
fucking
shit
time.
was threes. Nigga, I pissed off so many old men at Buffalo's courts just hitting mad threes. Oh. That was some of the best fucking times. Like, I would have had some moments in there in my top 3, but I just can't think of any specific ones.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was, but I just started driving. I think I developed a basketball IQ at that fucking point. And I was just, I can't just shoot threes, I have to drive. And I was good at driving.
Well, the thing is, like, being a 3-point shooter, it kills a lot of stamina too, though. Like, just because you're doing
always moving.
you're doing the
a lot of
off-ball.
stamina.
Yeah, no, but you're doing a lot of off-ball running.
Yeah.
So like, you're trying to get open away from people and like being able to like, I'm open. I got like a 3-second window. Give me the ball now.
That's why.
And as
I
soon
was
as you
always
lose that
fucking running.
3-second window, you're like, shit, now I gotta do this other crazy maneuver, get back around somewhere, like block. Okay, now I'm open again.
What is
It's just a lot of off-ball movement.
Yeah.
And so it's like, by the time you get it, if you don't get it like that first time, you're like, I'm tired now.
Yeah, word.
You know?
Word.
What's
sure.
your brother doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
Alright, guys.
I think that pretty much wraps it up.
That sums it up.
Gave y'all
Thank you
motherfuckers a
for
great long episode
tuning in to the longest edition ever
of Nameless
of the Nameless
Podcast.
Podcast. This is a super edition.
Super edition.
Well,
since
hey,
we're on a break and going on a break.
Exactly. It had to last for a while.
The super.
You can break this up, people. You can break this
edition.
up.
Yeah.
We've broken this up into multiple categories.
It's
that
3
this
hours
episode.
long. This is the longest podcast we've ever done.
I know.
Congratulations
I'm sitting there looking
for
at
being
the
a part of
time.
history.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I got work in the morning, guys.
Oh, shit, yeah, we
my
got-
Fitbit reset itself.
Bet.
It somehow says I have 48 steps. I've been sitting.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the Nameless podcast. We will get back to a regular schedule very, very soon. We just,
Unforeseen circumstances.
a lot of shit going on for me. As
bro. You heard some shit that's been going on during this episode, so.
And coming soon will be Kyle's Super Bowl punishment.
Hey, yeah, it will.
Which
Coming soon.
I feel bad for putting the podcast on hold for so long that we will work out some kind of deal for that.
Word.
Make it less awkward for you.
And I look forward to finding out what this is.
The punishment for the Super Bowl loss is you have to give a masked singer performance.
Essentially.
But essentially, you're not going to wear the mask, but we have to agree on the song the loser does.
Yeah,
So you have to sing. I mean, you can do what Gronk is doing.
Gronk and me.
We gotta agree on that. I'm not agreeing on no fucking.
I know. I'm just saying, but
I told him I had an idea, but now that I think about this and how I feel bad, I'm gonna
Hey, he's saying that he like Bruno, man. Just make him do a little finesse.
He's Bruno Bars, bro.
Just
Bruno
make him
Bars,
do
Bruno Bars.
Bruno Bars doing finesse.
Come with the shades and everything. Oh shit.
Alright.
Kyle, do the thing.
Alright, let's see if I got it here. Let's see, 2020, let's get it together here. Fucking stay great, stay you, stay real, stay classy, stay groovy, stay funky, keep it 100, and stay nameless. Hey.
Sound a lot like Eminem adjectives right there.
Mandalorian. I feel like I owe them
more than the regular,
Mandalorian with the Florian and
Stay funky.
Torian with the Borean.
Stay funky, my people.
Borean and Chihorian. Mandalorian and the Norian. And Baby Yoda.
What? Bro, where did he come from? What?
Fuck.